I'm gracious, but I'm not content because I know y'all got a lot. Give me this some $250,000. When Darren Wilson killed Michael Brown, white folks gave him $300,000 in 3 weeks for his defense. And Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to build a state-of-the-art school for black boys that y'all all know I need. And after 6 months, I only got $250,000. Trifling ass black people. I'm going to call it like I say it. And I don't care if you get offended. We can handle that outside. We trifling. I should have had that $2 million. I should have had that $2 million 30 days after I started the fundraiser on May the 20th. It don't make no sense.
Thank you, Sister Avanti. $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Any ladies in town for the training want to accompany the Prince to the Cheesecake Factory tonight? Any White Plains queens want to go out on a date with the Prince? Free date tonight to the Cheesecake Factory? Let's get into it.
It's one thing to make videos. Monty Woodgrain, I'm going to fuck him up too. So if you could get Monty's address, it's time for me to see Monty too. I've been as patient as I can be, and I'm tired of the shit. It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance? Not yet. We got it.
Yes, sir.
Now.
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King
This is the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
Got a 9 chasing the chicken.
Bombs!
I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother. I keep telling you, consciousness over coochie, politics over punani. Correct. But I would say, listen, your wife is white. So we're going to stop the black talk right there.
The goddamn NBA is a suspect.
As soon as I said that, Mama Oya blew my cell phone off the stand. They are contacting the college to try to force them to cancel my lecture this Thursday to close out Black History Month. They're claiming I smoke crack.
Bombs! Coach? Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pop it!
Stop shooting that little shit.
Pop it! Well.
Cap gun.
Cap gun. Yeah. And the silence of the night, huh? Silence of the night.
Man, I wish we could have been at the United Center right now.
What's the score on the game right now?
Halftime, Nets up 2.
Up 2?
Yeah, 64-62.
Yeah, he's playing right now, yeah.
He went to Utah.
Who?
What all them Brooke Valentine?
Yeah,
not traded. He got signed by them.
Yeah.
You like Denzel Valentine?
He good people. I met him a few times.
Yeah, quit rapping.
He in the studio. I met him in the studio.
Quit rapping. Don't worry about basketball.
He good people though.
More money with basketball. They killing rappers all the time, man. Fuck out of here, man. You gotta get.
Every basketball player should at least put out one mixtape and call me if you need any management.
Hit it.
Holla at your boy.
Word up.
There you go.
All y'all want to be rappers. Holla at your boy.
That's something. Ain't that something? That's just something like
I love it.
They basketball players want to be rappers.
Yeah.
Rappers. Go ahead.
Rappers want to be basketball players.
Yeah.
That's right.
Nobody wants to be a football player, huh?
It's the life.
Nobody wants to be a tennis player.
Now you're in the wrong state.
Why don't blacks go into tennis more?
Tennis where the money at too.
Tennis expensive.
What kind of money is it? What kind of money is in tennis?
Expensive. Golf is expensive.
Yeah. Golfing is expensive.
Tennis is expensive.
Low key,
did you play golf?
Rackets is expensive.
Huh? That's why.
Have you ever not miniature golf? Did you play golf?
Yeah, I went with black.
Okay.
I went black one time.
Did you do it in college in your 20s and 30s and everything?
No, it was some having a meeting. Let's go to the range and knock some balls down. Pause.
Coach, golf?
I go to golf outings to get drunk.
Okay.
That's what coaches do.
That's what coaches do?
Yeah, golf outings to get drunk so we can raise some money and never make it to the 8th hole at all.
Never make it to the 8th hole. Hit it.
No, never.
Black golfing.
Avid golfer.
Really?
Love it.
18 holes?
18. For sure.
You go to Jackson Park or you go to
I
private
go
club?
everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere, anywhere. Love Jackson Park.
Are you wearing the titliest, as Beavis and Butthead would say?
I'm gonna wear a little bit of everything. I'm wrong in the motherfucker when I'm out there though.
Sun visor?
Basketball shorts.
Oh, so you're not wearing the golfing attire.
Nah, I don't do that. Unless I have to. If I go to a spot that calls for
Yeah.
that.
But you got the
But when I'm
basketball
in the
shorts
hood,
on?
Cause somebody gonna hit me and be like, let's go play golf.
Okay.
And if I'm ready because the clubs is in the car.
Okay.
So whatever I got on, I'm going to go do it.
How long does it take you for an actual golf session? How long is it? How many hours you looking at?
At least 3.5.
3.5 to go through 18
Plus.
holes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
You said you've been golfing before?
I just went to Jackson Park with Black and on the range.
That's it?
That's it.
Top golf?
Yep.
I've done
Top
that.
golf.
Yeah, I've done
I
that.
have not done top.
I've done that.
You never
It's
done
fun.
top golf?
Never done top.
It's fun.
I want to go.
Be prepared to spend nothing less than $200.
Absolutely. Easy.
Well, it's the same as playing golf.
Well,
No, we're talking about with this place with the food and everything,
It's the same as
food
golf.
and beverages and stuff like that, you know.
It depends on where you go. If you go out, ruffle feathers, somewhere out in the burbs, easy, 150 to play. Then you got to eat. Then you going to drink. Because I drink heavy out there.
On the golf course?
That's what you go for. You go to
get
drink,
fucked
smoke
up,
cigars.
man. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
by 8. That's why it takes so long.
Next thing you know,
You start chasing
you'd have been out there about 4 hours.
Easy. 4 hours.
I guess I have not had that experience at all yet of going golfing like that where I have allotted 4 hours minimum to go get.
We do one every year. We just didn't do it last year because of the pandemic, but we do one every year.
Really?
And I be out there with business people, all type of people, and they just out there to drink and just
Drink,
talk.
smoke
and
cigars.
They smoke cigars.
Good camaraderie.
That's it. Sign checks.
Let's do a golf
about
outing.
now you got sharks out there. It's some cats that really play.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's all kind of side bets going on.
Mhm.
It's a hustle. So it's some money to be made.
Mm-hmm.
Like the nigga that was hustling Michael Jordan with Jerry Carroll back in the day.
What's my man name? Yeah. He was in the book.
When it's Steve something was his
I
name?
forgot his name. I know you're talking about.
He was hustling the shit out of Jordan and shit, getting him for all his money.
I tell you who brother is really good and who spent a lot of money putting him through golf is Kendall Gill brother.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah?
Kevin Gill.
Kevin, really?
He's good at golf.
Monster. He could have went pro.
Why didn't he?
That's a good question. I don't want to just throw an answer out there.
Okay.
But that's a good question. I mean, Kendall spent a lot of money sending him to courses, putting him with pros and all that stuff for
So
years.
I know he's mad at him a little bit now, right?
Nah, because he hustling. He can make a living just off playing golf.
Yeah,
A living.
Still,
It's a hustle.
you get that side out of,
Yeah.
nigga, I played for you.
Yeah, true.
I put you with that motherfucker.
But that keep you out of my pocket.
I put you with that motherfucker, that motherfucker named Payne. What's his name? Payne, whatever. The professional golfer named Payne. I think he died in one of them.
Yeah, he did die.
That died in
Florida.
And on the plane and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. His name was Payne something.
Kevin
but
Payne.
anyway.
Something like- I don't know.
I put you with Payne, and you didn't make it.
Yeah, I heard the story or something about Gil, but he a monster.
Shit.
Probably came across pussy. That's what it is. Pussy will take you out, man.
He got a young boy at Ignatius though. He coming.
Who?
He's Kendall Gill's
Yeah,
son.
son is nice.
He a freshman. He coming.
For golf?
No,
Nah,
basketball.
Yeah, I seen him on Mac Irvin
He
before
coming,
playing.
man. He coming.
I seen him from Mac Irvin play. Who does he play for now?
I don't know who he played, but I know he's a freshman at Ignatius.
Really?
He plays sophomore.
He plays frost off.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna be
coming.
How was your we gotta keep up to date with your record this week. What's going on?
We played last night. Played St. Francis de Sales. We won. So now we up to 14-2 overall now.
And claps.
5-1 in the league. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta do your own sound.
Studio audience.
Hand claps again. A little louder.
Make sure y'all come out to the Leo game, man. Let everybody know.
Drop the dates.
Friday night. It's the Valentine's weekend, I think. That's Friday. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure y'all come out, man.
Where?
At Leo.
At Leo.
Yeah, at Leo.
On my left, the incomparable.
I'm gracious, but I'm not content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Dr.
Gracious
Umar.
and not content.
Yeah,
Right.
not content.
Incomparable. He's not gracious. He's not content. The one and only ableness of all bees.
Hey, everybody.
To the left of him, of course, Coach Moses.
Yep.
That's here. The other half of the Lobster Tales and Kool-Aid podcast.
Coming third quarter of 2022.
Yeah,
Coming third quarter.
They're breaking off from me and everything. They're gonna pull an I am athlete and make it a pivot. What happened? What with that?
Fred said it was just money philosophy. Business philosophy.
Fred left?
Fred and what's his name? The light
Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They started their own with Ryan Clark.
Wow.
What you really think is the problem?
I mean, Fred, I take Fred as a guy. If he says what it is, that's what it is.
I think also at the same time as Brandon talked too fucking much.
But Fred don't talk.
I was just about to say, I thought it was good. It evened out like all of them.
Yeah, but you look at the podcast. I look at podcasts.
Yeah.
And I've been looking at podcasts for some years. Brandon talks too fucking much.
I can see that though.
He interjects and tells his stories too fucking much.
Yeah.
I understand you went through your mental health thing and everything, but if you're a host, and these two are lesser known than you and Ocho, so that means you have to take a back seat. It's called podcast etiquette, podcast host etiquette.
If you the well-known host.
Yeah, if you're well-known, you on TV.
Yeah.
But
is Ocho still with them?
Yeah, he's still with him.
It's Brandon shit though, right?
Yeah, it's his thing.
It's his thing. But the thing about it is, if it's your thing, sometimes you have to know it's an unwritten rule in podcasts that you have to
back off a little.
Back off. You got to know when you got to pick your poison, pick your points to chime in and say things. Leave when you don't have to. I was watching the podcast he did today. Well, this week with Shady McCoy.
I saw that.
You saw that? Did you all see that?
I saw it yesterday.
Where is he from?
I didn't see it.
LaShawn?
He got to be from Cleveland or some shit.
He got to be.
Accent.
Yeah, his accent. That's what I'm saying. Where is he from?
I don't know where he's from, but Buffalo
Midwest.
and Philadelphia talk like each other.
Because I was going to say, is he from Philly?
He's strong Midwest.
Okay,
he played in Philly.
Because his accent is
But
there.
He got a Midwest
his accent is
That's
there.
not a Midwest accent, though.
That's a Cleveland.
East Coast.
Nah, that's a Cleveland. He got that Cleveland kind of accent. That Ohio.
I've never known
Midwest
niggas
kinda accent.
from Cleveland to talk like that. I've known niggas, he talks like a straight nigga that's from Philly/Buffalo.
Nigga.
It ain't Philly.
He did good.
I mean, he did play for Philly and he played for Buffalo.
Philly.
He did good on the show, though. He's good.
He's good.
He's good.
He's good. I liked him.
He'll be a good, host.
We're joined tonight by
He from Pennsylvania.
You from Pennsylvania?
Harrisburg.
Wow.
We're joined tonight
Damn.
by esteemed colleague Black right here.
Yes,
He's
sir.
been a guest on here before.
Mm-hmm.
One of the good guys right there. Hand claps to him.
Yes, sir. Love the show, man. That's why I come back.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate
Happy New Year
I'm
to
a
you and
fan.
everything.
Happy New Year to all y'all brothers.
Appreciate it.
But lo and behold, Be Able's sponsor, who brought us a sponsor here. Hand claps to Be
It's
Able.
in the flesh.
Not like, hold on though. When you say Be Able sponsor, not like Be Able's an alcoholic. And he needs this dude to be with him every day.
Hit it.
Okay. Let's put that out there.
Thank you.
Can you pass that bourbon, please?
That was good. That was good.
Pour the bourbon in.
On the
Right
floor.
there.
On the floor.
Don't spill it, spillage.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't spill it, spillage.
Yeah, we all need a little bit.
That's some shit.
Yeah, spillage.
Told you it was a joint venture, man.
Okay. With that being said, B&B Candies is here. Hand claps to you.
What's going on? What's going on?
Patrick from B&B Candies.
Welcome.
Be able to do the honors?
Man, my sponsor is in the place to be, man. brought Jamal's coconut longboard.
Oh God.
No, don't put that there.
Pause on that. Man, been knowing Patrick, man, for a long time, and then how small the world is.
Pass that.
My wife, best friend is his sister.
And clap.
Oh, okay. And clap. Yeah.
Like from how old?
I couldn't
Like
say
5,
grammar school.
grammar school. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, man, just like family, man. And then when I found out that was them, because I used to work in Foster Park, and it was just like, you know, and it was a no-brainer. One day I was like, man, I asked her and Keisha do that annual conversation, the sister, on the phone, and I just had a brainstorm like, yo, can I promote y'all on the show? And she was like, no problem. And I just been pushing ever since, man. And I just, you know, I'm always gonna be for the team. Like I want people to win. Like in your popcorn, I want them to win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So any platform I have to elevate their situations, open doors. Without further ado, B&B Candy.
Appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. Any opportunity to get any promotion is a blessing. So I appreciate that, man. You know, I've been knowing you for a long time. I just met y'all. Y'all seem like a cool group of people. So I'm definitely a fan now. I'm gonna start listening to y'all each and every time. I didn't even know what was going on, but I'm loving what's going on. So
yeah, we've been doing this podcast for 7 years.
That's what he was telling me. Yeah.
Abel jumped down. It's been almost going on 2 years now. Him and Jeff the Illis, coach has been here for a while. He was a colleague, and I've been knowing for years through Twitter and social media and everything. But we was avid rivals when it come to basketball. I was a Boston Celtics fan back in the day, like say from 2008 to 2000 when they got rid of Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
and he was a Lakers fan. I mean, a serious Lakers fan.
I know how that
He's not a Lakers fan right now. You know, he's not a Lakers fan because you'll see him with no Lakers gear at all. Hit the poppy, please. He ain't claiming the motherfuckers right now. No, but with that being said, glad to have you on. You know, glad to have you on. How long you been in business?
I just opened up in October, so we have 2 locations currently. We got one on 1516 East 63rd, which is the one that I'm running right now. And then we've had one on 82nd, 8238 South Racine for 4 years now.
Okay.
So any type of snacks, piece of puffs, cheese sticks, jerk chicken nachos, jerk steak nachos, anything you think of, I got you guys 3 bags worth of candy here.
Word up.
We try to get back to each community that we in whenever we get the opportunity to. We did a shoe giveaway 2 years ago, I want to say. Gave away over 300 pairs of shoes to the neighborhood. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to do something like that this summer.
Clap.
That's dope.
Just trying to be a staple in communities that we touch down in and try to help out as much as we can. I'm next to High Park High School and Mount Carmel, so I deal with the kids every day. Just try to drop as much game as I can on them whenever I get a chance. So.
Family business?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. The one that started over on 83rd and Racine. That's 82nd or 83rd? 82nd and Racine. Tell us about that story first.
That one's been there. That's been the staple. So growing up, before I was born, my grandmother had a candy store on 84th and Racine. It's like 85th rather. And then my sister and my brother-in-law, they as we grew up and got a little older, it was nothing over there on the street. You know, Moore Noik had closed. Dollar General was the only store over there. They decided they didn't really know what they wanted to do. They wanted to do like a youth center or something. And then they just decided to open up a candy store just to see, you know, what happened is a lot of struggles through the first, you know, of course, opening any type of business is going to be a struggle. But they stuck.
Say that again.
Any business that you open is going to be a struggle. It's all struggle, no matter what. I mean, it take 3 to 4 years to get your head above water. So
hit it.
But
that too.
Yeah. So they been going for about 4 years now. Like I say, they staples in the community. All of the kids that from Calumet You know, a lot of the kids in and out. I worked there almost through the entirety. So for about 3 years, I worked 3 or 4 years. I want to say I was, you know, in and out. I was still working jobs and working as much as I could. And then I got the opportunity to rent this place out on 63rd, and of course I jumped on it because why wouldn't I? Yeah. I don't, you know, I'm not trying to work for the rest of my life.
Amen.
I want to have my own stuff going. So just opened this up, been running this since October. Just trying to keep it pushed as much as we can.
You're in a prime area over there in Woodlawn, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're about to have the library built over there.
Yep.
I mean, that rent finna go up.
It already was high.
It's already high?
It's already high.
So your stream, the talk about the this is your store right here
on 63rd. Yep.
Now talk about the whole. How long you been in there? How long?
Since October.
Since October.
Yeah.
Talk about the area. You know, that's been a long-standing black area, black area that's right outside of University of Chicago.
That's what's crazy about it, is because it is still a black area, but it's like, you can see the gentrification happening, like, clearly.
Okay.
I've had a few Asians that barely speak English come in, Mexicans.
They came in there with it. Do you have long boy?
Hey, ice cream?
Do you have long boy?
$6?
I want long boy.
You got green tea ice cream? I need green tea ice cream.
And then you have
somebody go say it.
I see white people jogging every day. I see white people walking their dogs every day. So the neighborhood has gotten a lot better. It's still in the middle, and you can tell it's still like changing a lot. And you still have a lot of not so good areas, but decent areas as well. So it is like prime real estate.
So are the white people claim J-Ro City over there too? And they become GDs and everything, or what?
I'm not sure what they are.
always got a gang bang.
It's a bounce pass.
Yeah.
Jerk nachos.
Then back out. Then back
candy. What else?
Ice cream.
Okay.
I got 32 flavors of ice cream. Any ice cream.
Really?
Damn. We make a milkshake.
What's the top 5?
Banana pudding, cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, cookies and cream, of course.
Okay.
The good shit.
What was that? 3? And I want to say Italian ice after that. I'm pretty sure I got some more vanilla and chocolate. You can't never go wrong with.
Right.
Right.
Well, no, let's do black walnut and butter pecan.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do banana pudding, cheesecake, cookies and cream, black walnut, butter pecan.
Okay, so now Coach is from the west side of Chicago, and everything. So
you about to see y'all got black walnut for them.
Coach for the west side.
Black
of
walnut
Chicago.
for the west side, Coach.
Paint a picture of what black businesses are around there in the Woodlawn area on 63rd Street.
You said paint the.
I mean, just let them know which black business.
Yeah, like I ain't
there.
never been over there before.
Have you been over there before?
Roll with it, Coach.
It's cool.
Roll with it, Coach. Rewind.
We're gonna go with the show.
Because you trying to end it so you keep talking a long boy.
Yeah.
So roll with it. Just roll with the show.
I'm honestly not even sure how to answer that question.
Are you
Leon's barbecue over there?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Right. You right next to it?
Yeah, I'm next door.
that's
It's not next door. It's on the corner.
Okay.
Leon's barbecue is right there.
So you got the same little
Yeah, it's
complex.
the same strip mall.
It's wide across the
I know
gym.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So
Yeah.
okay, I see what you're saying.
at.
I see what you're saying. So you got the YMCA over there. You have Leon's. It's a dentist on the corner. I mean, that's pretty much. It's literally just that strip mall, and then the YMCA on the other side, across the street, and then you got Hyde Park on this side. And that's pretty much it. It's just, other than that, it's space.
Got the Park District right across the street.
The church on the
Jackson Park.
Yeah, Jackson
It's a
Park.
church, yeah.
What were you doing before you went into business?
I was working a lot of odd job sales and working on 82nd and racing with my sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you grow up?
Foster Park.
Okay.
Foster Park. That's how I knew Calvin. Grew up.
Cal.
You say on here. They know
Cal.
Cal. I'm Cal.
Okay.
Bobby.
Bobby Cal, yeah.
Yeah.
But I grew up 82nd and Bishop. So just grew up a park kid, basically playing basketball in the field house every other day.
Okay.
Playing basketball as much as I can. Went to Simeon.
What year you came out of Simeon?
06.
Okay.
Did not play, but I saw
Football,
good grades.
basketball, nothing?
I played everything, but my grades was bad. I was I was a knucklehead in high school.
But you didn't turn it around, and now you're a successful businessman now. You know?
Right.
That's hand claps to that.
Hand claps to that.
Young man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens
young
sometimes.
man.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, I was a class
young
clown.
man.
In the yearbook, it says class clown.
So was I.
Now, guess what? I'm a podcast host.
Right.
Hey,
And that's when the big bucks start rolling in.
pop it.
Yeah. So you grew up in Foster Park. No college?
Kennedy King for a semester, but I don't
Okay.
think that was high school all over again.
So odd jobs and everything. What gave you the whole besides what gave you the whole let me see what the word I'm thinking. The confidence or the gumption to say, look, I'm going into business for myself. I'm gonna go out here and do it.
That comes from just working them jobs every. I worked at Walmart. I done worked at
Shot, please.
Target. I mean, not Target. Kmart. Working them odd jobs and just really telling myself at a young age, like I'm not trying to do this in my 30s. Like when I turn 30, I'm not trying to be working. And then I start working in sales.
Yeah.
That actually grew my confidence a lot to speak to people and be able to.
I get that.
Yeah, I know. I
get them to
that.
just like say yes to you. You know what I'm saying? You learn to deal with rejection a lot when you're dealing with sales. So somebody telling me no ain't nothing. That ain't nothing big to me. So I was just tired of the everyday 9 to 5 and just waking up and doing the same thing over and over again. And I've always had a mentality of I want to do things on my own. I want to be able to hire people. I want to be able to help people out as much as I can and work for myself. So I've had that thought process since I was young. So
as you all know, Black Mo Coach, some people are confident and happy with a consistent paycheck every 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's called settling.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's called settling.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what you want. And then just a side note, I mean, just from the park he hung out with, man. I mean, you see guys, and Pat, you see guys and neighborhood niggas, they ghetto celebrities, to the shorties. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what they do, but some took the choice, I'm gonna roll how they roll. Some took the choice, I want what they want, but I ain't gonna roll how they roll. And that's what I loved about Foster Park, man. Shout out to Ron Crenshaw. But that's what I loved about Foster Park, man. Well, Foster Park, when I worked there as well, we didn't sugarcoat shit for them. If you fucked up, you fucked up. You can't come to the park. You can't come swimming. You fuck up, you fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, it's crazy how I really met Pat was I was working at Hayes, and what we said, and he was hanging out at Foster. So what we decided to do, me and Crenshaw at Foster, we decided to do a 2K basketball tournament. It'll be like parks against parks, and that shit was and the test run was we met up at Dawes, and Foster Park played Hayes Park at Dawes Park in 2K. And that right there was the bond. That's how I met him.
Yep.
And I wanted to take that idea further back then. But you know how the park shit is. If it ain't making money, they ain't really want to tap
politics.
it.
Right.
But they don't understand the fact of, regardless of if there's no children, there's no job.
There's no job.
So at least get them in the building, charge them later.
Yeah.
Right.
That get them in the building.
Yep.
You tell a nigga, man, you can come up to the park and play 2K. I know you ain't
Free.
got one.
Against
for
your
free.
friends.
In a safe environment.
In a safe
A
environment.
couple hours.
For a couple hours?
Ain't on the street.
Who wouldn't do that?
That's
Yeah.
the biggest thing though, is I always looked at it as
We got to bring that back.
facts. Whenever
Let's
you're
do it.
doing something,
We got to bring that back.
whenever you're
Let's do
doing
it.
something with kids, they off the street. If they off the street, they out of trouble.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
any second you get to get them off the street, it's
Man, it
you
was
saving their
bravo.
life. You know what I'm saying? You
So-
saving their life.
And it was so crazy because knowing him, when I worked at the park, life moves on. Full circle. the fiance at the time say, let's go by my best friend candy store. I walk in the candy store, I see him behind the counter. I'm like, Pat. And then fiance like, that's Keisha, that's Ella's little brother. I'm like, I've been knowing him since he was a teenager.
And Black and Coach, that goes back to this nigga knows everybody.
I mean, but
old lady said this nigga knows everybody. Why do you know everybody?
Because I'm gonna tell you a real. I'm gonna give you a real honest, B. I'm gonna give you some real honest. When I graduated out of 8th grade, I told myself at 13, 14 years old, I want to meet a person every day of my life, and I've been doing it since 13, 14. Because I figure, because my mother, well, I said before, my mother is the queen she's the queen name dropper. You know what I'm saying? My mother drop a name, nigga, and get you past the line, and we at the best seat in the house. I'm like, what the fuck? I like that. So I took it, put it together, and I said, well, how I'm going to think it is, I want to meet a person every day of my life because somebody out of that 5 means something. You dig what I'm saying?
Shit, that's Chicago.
So let's look at
that's the essence of Chicago.
Okay, I want everybody to chime in. As a side note, in some circles or in some respects, name dropping is frowned upon. Starting with
you.
Starting with you.
Oh, go ahead, Black. Go ahead.
I guess with me coming from out of town, name dropping for me in Chicago was frowned upon on my end. It wasn't on the other end.
Because you knew.
Because I knew the people that I was around. In fact, at first I actually did not know because I don't know gang culture.
Right.
Because we do that here a lot.
And I found out years later the guy that I was hanging out with every day was totally a different person than the person that when he with me, he was
When I met Black and who he hung out with.
But who I'm out with is like this dude is like, so people looking at me totally different. But I only knew him from the music business.
Right.
I'm here for the music business. This man does the music business in Chicago. That's what he does. So we're together every day. And I see little shit, but I don't know because I don't know gang culture. I don't come from that.
Right.
All I see it is he's a boss. Most bosses, when they step in the room, people move a little bit different when a boss walks into the room. And that's on everything. I don't care if you with the president of anything or the guy who owns the grocery store, the guy who
B&B Candy.
Anybody. When they walk in the room, the people that work with you gonna act straight. You understand what I'm saying? So
that flow gonna get mopped quick.
That nigga got them long boys.
But when I'm walking around with the nigga that does something else outside of that, I don't know.
Right.
But I don't view it any other way.
Right.
So when me drop, I didn't drop that name.
Right.
Because it took me a while to figure out who it was. So I had to I don't drop that name.
Got you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
But I get it.
Same thing with, I'm almost on his page. Like, me growing up, you just stay in your lane, mind your business. You don't really drop people names. Because you know what I'm saying? Anything can happen from you talking about somebody to somebody else. So I always just raise my name as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Be on my cloud as much as I can. And that was it. I'm not really trying to, name drop nobody like that. Like, I know people and they know me. I know a decent amount of people, but when you see me, you see me. That's as simple as that. I'm not dropping nobody's name like that.
Respect. Name drop.
Well, I grew up, it's frowned upon. Like, you don't really, you're not really supposed to do it. And in the circles that I'm in, I really try not to do it unless it's something I need. I'm trying to do something. But I don't really like to do it. Like, I don't care if I'm at a bar, a club, if I'm at a school, I really don't like to do it. I'd rather just try to maneuver and try to figure out who can I talk to so I can go ahead and get my name out there versus trying to say, hey, yeah, well, Black, my man. And then that's when everybody be like, yeah, Black, then I don't want to do that.
Right.
So that's how, for me, when it comes to name dropping.
And
I mean, for me, my story is slightly different. Because, building, how it went with me was I was Bulu right-hand man. So Bulu, the hottest DJ in the city, I'm his right-hand man. So for about 2 months, it was always Bulu and this guy. I would take that. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I don't know this chick. I don't know the lane that well, but I'm gonna figure it out. After them 2 months, man, I started walking up to the lane. My name B. So from now, I ain't want that Bulu and this guy shit no more. I got a name now.
Right.
So it was Bulu and Be Able. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on both sides of the coin. I've name dropped, and niggas have name dropped me. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I don't like it.
Hey nigga, I'm gonna name drop you.
100. You know what I'm saying? Look, and this is on the realest shit. I don't like to name drop, but if you drop my name and you 100, I ain't tripping.
There you go. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just don't abuse your coupon. That's all I tell niggas all day. Don't abuse your coupon.
Working title number one.
Don't abuse it. You abuse your coupon, your phone will get your call will get ignored.
Yeah,
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Everything will get ignored. But I just never seeing my mom do it, and currently it just be like, you ain't got to, man. You don't have to always name drop. When you're around average people, and it's not a diss, and you name drop niggas that they never fathom of knowing, why name drop?
It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
Nothing.
So you know what I'm saying? But she does it well. That's just her. But I took that and just reinvented it for myself.
Got you.
That's it. So that's how I know a lot of people. I know key people.
How about you though?
I believe in it. Name dropping. Sometimes you got to pick and choose your battles.
Facts.
You got to get somewhere. Like I had a couple of about 10 years ago. I'm down in Atlanta, and it was at this. It was at a listening party for French Montana and Machine Gun Kelly, and I came up to the door. They said, I said, look, I'm the Midwest rep such and such for this record company without having to, and everything. I know I'm with this person here. Boom. Yeah. Got up in there. You know what I'm saying? So it was just it's one of those things that you have to do.
Yeah, you have to do it when it's necessary.
Yeah, it's necessary.
When it's necessary, yeah.
But when like me navigating here, my name became being dropped. Even me, when I moved here, it was because of my association with.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a group at the time. We were signed to two major artists before I got here. So we were signed to Usher. We were signed to T-Pain.
Right.
So when I got here, that was already dropped before I got here.
Right.
So they was like, oh, that's the dude that they used to work with Usher. They used to work with T-Pain, whichever one you know or have heard of him from. Yeah. Oh, that's dude.
Right.
Because the creed in the streets, Maul, if you got a name, you can't use it. Why you got it?
Yeah.
But my thing was, I came from before that. So you don't know the story. And that's when I wait till people, when they name drop and they say where they know me from. I'm like, that's how I know where you know me from.
Right.
I go way back further than that. So that's how you kind of got errors. I've been around a long time. So somebody say, I know you from 2 Live Crew. I know you from JT Money. Like, damn, they know me
way back.
They go way back.
Right.
But if you know me from Usher and T-Pain,
right?
Okay, you know me from
yeah.
And when people call me by my name, Chicago,
Yeah.
that was the bigger difference too.
Okay.
When they call me Chad, I know you know me from here. My wife don't do the street name, so when she dropped the name, it's Chad. So people know me by that.
Yeah.
But anybody before that, I know you know me. If you call me Black, I know you know me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Give me a rewind. Another rewind again.
Drop it.
Man,
one more.
FaceTime me, nigga.
One more.
Straight up.
Real. Pat.
What's up?
You got 32 flavors of ice cream. You got jerk nachos.
Chicken and steak. Jerk chicken and jerk steak.
Which one's the better seller for you?
He's going. He thinking.
Chicken?
Fingers. Spirit fingers.
You ever want to put shark on your nachos?
Jerk chicken
shark
popcorn.
I don't know about no shark, man.
Don't listen to that shit, Pat.
Jerk steak popcorn.
Don't let him talk you into that shit, Pat.
Honey mustard.
Oh, here you go.
I don't have no honey mustard, but you just gave me an idea. So
honey mustard.
On the jerk nachos though, so it come with tomatoes, onions, cilantro, peppers, and sour cream.
I'm
nachos.
over there.
Pop it. I'm
on it right now. No, you got honey mustard.
On top of all that, you think
Honey mustard.
Honey mustard chicken nachos.
Oh, honey, what?
Honey mustard chicken nachos.
That don't sound bad.
Sriracha chicken nachos. See, you gotta get Mexicans finna come in there soon.
That's a lot, man. I'm about to say that's a lot.
Sriracha. And, you got the Asians are coming in. So
why don't you do a fish?
Some
people don't eat.
It's so it's really all of the meat I have is like cut up. So it'll be kind of hard to like, and it's
tilapia.
I have
is
a
the
lot.
fakest meat in the world. You could chop it up.
You're right.
No.
Fakest meat in the world. You could chop it up.
No tilapia.
What you want him to have?
You say it's a white fish. You never call the name. You say it's a white
red snapper nacho.
I'm gonna give you
there. You go.
Hey, I'm about to say y'all the first people that even spoke about that
because pescatarians.
Yeah,
everybody ain't vegetarian, and then niggas who think they vegetarians still eat.
And I got a lot of people
fish
in that area too that
they don't know no
that
better.
What
that don't.
So you gotta have fish
that don't eat meat and is pescatarian and
you gotta have
don't
fish.
eat dairy like that.
I would say this. I agree with him on the pescatarian thing
because they don't know what a pescatarian. People don't know.
It's just fish.
There's no tilapia.
There's no tilapia ain't rich.
And as soon as fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. I'm saying fuck it. We gonna type cat. If you come with some jerk catfish nachos, it's over with. Your business is gonna increase twofold. Jerk catfish nacho.
Don't sound bad.
But it's hard to let me
jerk catfish
I gotta
nacho.
go ahead because I gotta go ahead. That's a dope idea.
Okay.
It's a dope idea.
In the chamber right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't fuck with it?
No, keep talking.
But listen,
no, keep talking.
Chicago is so bad with the fake me out with the catfish. Chicago is bad with this. They'll sell you anything but catfish.
Where you go get the cat? Where you get your catfish?
Depends
from?
on where you go, and I go to different places.
What places do you go to?
I'll go anywhere. That's the thing with me. I'll go anywhere. But I know catfish. I eat catfish. You can't sell me no fish and tell me it's catfish, and I know it's not.
I got a place for you to go to. Duell's.
Never heard of it.
It's on 5th. It's on the west side.
Never heard of it.
5th and Pulaski. They got the catfish swimming around.
It's fresh, black.
Oh wow,
fresh, right out
like
the thing.
When last time you been short? Last time you been
on 71st? They used to slam with a mallet, like
I like
about a month or 2 months ago.
But real shit is
real catfish.
It's a lot of places in the city that will tell you that they serving catfish, which I don't know the names and I ain't gonna put them out there. There's no need to, but I'm just for people.
Sharks.
If you eat catfish and you know catfish,
Happies.
and a nigga sell you some fried catfish,
it ain't catfish.
It ain't catfish.
I agree fully.
If you gonna tell me it's whitefish, I'll go for it.
But don't tell me it's catfish.
Don't tell me it's catfish.
Catfish.
It's got its own taste.
He'll love Duell's then.
He'll love Duell's.
Cause
and I'll go there.
Got the whiskers and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying when you go to a spot
Sharks
that sell
right
fried catfish already.
Yeah.
A lot of times they will sell you something else because it's cheaper.
Like
you know what it is?
Whales.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer steaks or fillets?
Down south, we never heard of steaks. I only heard of
Really?
steaks when I came to Chicago.
Yeah, they don't do that down there.
Steak.
Only place you probably get a steak at is a Mississippi. That's a closer connection to Chicago. Alabama don't do that.
Cause
a steak,
catfish steaks.
Yeah,
never heard of.
My uncle, when
Never
we
heard
down
of.
there to Tennessee, down right in Brownsville,
Never heard of
He
that.
do a fish fry. He don't steak them motherfuckers.
What does he do?
He
It's
cut them up.
filleted.
It's
Everything is filleted.
Tail, all that shit.
Never heard of
They don't do that.
never heard of a steak. I came in, I saw. I was like, "What?"
See,
is that?
see, you know what? Here's the issue that I have right then and there. Right? You tell me that, and you back it up and tell me that. Right? That's a Midwest thing. Am I correct?
Yeah, I grew up on steaks.
You grew up on steaks.
I grew up on steaks.
I'm gonna tell you where y'all.
Filet
You grew up on steaks?
No, it is.
That's all. Yeah, that's all.
My mom.
So
when she buys
catfish-
it, she buys steaks.
I'm gonna say
And
my
she
wife.
fried them
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a Midwest
Never heard-
thing.
I guarantee
You said
that
Mississippi
shit came
does it or
from
not?
Mississippi.
They do
Guaranteed.
catfish steaks.
For sure.
Okay, go. So it's a Midwest connect to.
It's a Midwest
Mississippi-
connect to that
to
part
Mississippi.
It's
to
a
that.
Chicago thing because
It's definitely in Chicago.
But
But
do it here. Yeah.
that came from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Mississippi because I know for sure Alabama don't do it. I know that for sure.
So what I'm
I
saying
know
to
Florida
you is,
don't do it. I know Georgia don't do it. So I'm gonna give that to Mississippi because I know a lot of people here got Mississippi roots.
the problem is that I have, Black, is that the nigga who started J&J's, and I'm gonna tell you, Patrick, please don't sell out.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
They don't sell out.
I don't give a fuck about how much money get put in front of you.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that.
No, I don't.
You and your family,
Absolutely.
please. What's the score? They won?
Shit, they up
Bulls
almost
won?
30.
Who?
Nets.
They up 30 on the Bulls?
Almost 30.
I went to the first game when they played them, man. Durant scored like it. He wake up at 30.
Time, boy.
Billy Donovan got to do something better.
Yeah.
They're going to have to make a trade.
They gonna have to.
Give me a rewind. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Hey, look. Don't sell out. Don't do the J&J smooth.
I'm not.
Because
What
the thing
did they
about it is, him saying that to me,
Sold it.
him saying that to me, right?
That's why it's been different.
Oh, what?
J&J was black?
Was in the door.
And that's why it's been different.
J&J was black from the gate.
Since I've been growing up, I've been going to J&J's, and like as an adult, it's been completely different. Like
J&J came to Atlanta, and this had to be
90s.
No.
Earlier than that?
No.
Later
It was
than that.
after that.
Later.
This had to be 04.
I know there's one in
06.
Decatur.
It's one in Decatur. That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
it's one in
It's
Decatur. Uh-huh.
It was right near my studio.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
know for sure it was a J&J. My man owned it was a McDonald's. He lost the McDonald's.
Okay.
And it was a J&J.
Yeah.
That was the first one I seen come to
Atlanta.
First one that I saw that came to Decatur. Gresham Road.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I went there.
My man owned that. It was a McDonald's before.
Tell that nigga I gave him some of my money when I was down in Atlanta.
They sold the chain. They sold.
I didn't know that was black. I didn't know it was black.
Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Where's he? He from here?
The owner?
Yeah, he got
J&J was from Chicago?
Yes.
J&J started.
He owned it in the 80s.
Yeah.
His family members, with the siblings or whatever, got on crack.
Wow.
What?
And he wound up selling everything, the recipe,
everything,
the business to the Arab.
That's
the
who came to
Arab
Atlanta.
has owned it ever since.
That's who came to Atlanta was the Arab.
So then guess what then? The J&J's then spawned off what?
Arab Jamal.
Okay. Oh, the Arab spawned the Arab.
Yeah, thank you.
J&J spawned the Arab owned J&J spawned off.
It's the bullet.
What happened? They
Shark.
Yeah,
It's the below.
No, that's what they did. Yeah,
Did they turn the shark?
Sharks, Colden, anything called Happies, anything that's
Whales,
whales, dolphin,
They got the colas
chicken,
now?
huh?
They got the colas now?
All that is shit.
They got the
They ain't got the
Not the colas. No.
It's only one Dakota.
Right.
Yeah, the one on West.
No, but I'm telling you, anything that's called chicken and fish that's
them.
around the hood.
Facts.
It's theirs.
That's everything that's derived from chicken and fish from
all the lemon pepper slingers.
Hit it.
That's
So before that, it was
lemon pepper slingers.
it was the Nation of Islam or someone in that family had their own fish joints. There was a Jamal's.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else. But they were popular. But we knew that they were owned by somebody in the Islam family. It was something in the Islam.
I agree. The only fish they ever sold was what? Whiting.
Facts.
So with that being said, Pat, what I'm saying is that with your establishment, you and your family's establishment, please let that be a generation. Because I look at Food Network, I look at Cooking Channel, and I be looking at shit that's over in Jersey and Detroit and all these other different cities.
Mm-hmm.
They got 90 years in, 80 years in, 70 years in. We on fourth generation on, third generation on. I'm trying to tell you, you might get tired. And how old are you now?
32.
You might get tired by the time you get to my age. You might be like, I'm tired of selling these kids fucking nachos. But your kids gotta have that.
Right.
It's a generational thing. You gotta roll it over.
Right.
Do not sell out. I mean, I get hit every day with, are you all franchising? Are you all franchising? No, we're not franchising at all. It's a family-owned situation. I'm trying to keep it as family-owned as much as possible. Open up some more spots very soon, but it takes time for me to open up another spot.
Right.
You have to keep things inside. We don't have what let me ask you. I'm going to ask you. What staple in the black delegation that's from here is generation owned It's generation owned and it's still around 30 plus years. Take a guess.
That's black owned. I can't.
Black
think of
owned.
one. I can't think of one.
That's your age plus years. Can you take a guess?
I have no idea.
You already know. We discussed this already.
It was Harold's, right?
There you go.
Oh, Harold's. Okay.
It
Think about
was
it.
Harold's.
Harold's is damn near 40 plus, 50 years old. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
That's Remus.
Could have been Leon.
It could have been because,
Could've been.
but Leon sold out to
He
who?
was young to the Mexican.
But they don't franchise.
But his youngest son,
Leon sold out to the Mexican.
little
Right.
brother, the son,
So it's a family problem. So that was
called
a
a
family.
young girl.
But it was internal. It was. I know about the limbs was an internal family thing.
Yeah.
So that is a problem. But I heard it was an internal problem with Harold's also.
They got it together now.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the daughter's doing, she's doing it well. She's giving out franchises though, but she's getting her bread.
I'm like,
It's some family, but I heard that was split because there's a couple of rogue family members that's giving out.
It might have been that rogue
I've
family
been
member that
hearing that.
started
I've
that
been
Chicago
hearing
coop chicken shit.
Yeah.
Because it's a couple of it's a couple of joints in Atlanta that's Harold's, but they call themselves Harold's Icebox.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna tell you this.
Supposedly the reason they call Harold's Icebox is because they sell alcohol.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
And
a
it's
retired
cracking
cop.
down there too.
So
Yeah, that
No, but let me school you on that.
Let me just give you this. There's one Harold's in Atlanta that's on the south side. It's two in the same. It's two. They're right across from each other. They're in the same complex.
Which one by the trolley?
That's the Harold's.
That's the Icebox that's downtown.
Okay.
There's one on the south side that's in the same complex. They share the same parking lot. There's one on this. The Icebox is on this side, and the Harold's Chicken is on this side. They're in the same complex,
Okay, well, let me let you in on that.
and they're not
Connected?
affiliated.
The Ice
at all.
Bar
Crazy.
is owned by one of my wife's best friends who knows her. She opened up the one in Marietta, and she opened up the one on Auburn, where she's charging 4 wings for.
Yeah.
But there's also
$12.99.
one on the south side. There's also an Icebox on the south
See,
side.
she might own that one too. So, but let me finish
ahead,
what I'm
go
saying.
ahead.
She franchised it out
Right.
from the Harold's people and everything. So she's got a good, she's got a good money maker with that. Because the thing about it is,
Facts. If you got 3, you good.
if that Harold's Ice Bar was up here,
It'd be crazy.
Totally different.
woo!
Totally different.
Crazy.
You think you talking about? We talking about that Harold's Ice Bar that they got? They got the bartenders is scantily clad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You selling liquor.
Yeah.
Imagine one of those in the South Loop or
Club
West Loop or
environment.
downtown.
Say South Loop or anything.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine one of those on the south side.
Period. Yeah.
Grand opening,
You
grand
know, Reese's is closed. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna keep
grand
it all the way
opening,
gangster with you.
grand closing.
Taxes.
I know. I'm just saying,
You don't
if
think
that
it works?
was a Harold's Icebox because
Yeah.
they sell alcohol,
Right.
it's a place for you to dance, and they got the space for you to cook the food to do that's Reese's.
Right.
If somebody could do the Icebox in Chicago, that would be a perfect location to do it. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know how niggas is, they ain't gonna pay no $18.99 for a 5-piece of.
Not on
Well, they
8.
gonna still,
Yes,
they
they
gonna still
will.
pay.
It depends on what
No,
they
but
get.
the rent is different.
It depends on
No,
what
no.
You know, niggas.
I
is
think-
like-
you know,
niggas are
Nigga be like, look,
niggas gonna
I'm about to
They
say
gonna pay
they'll
the
do
same
it,
price they gonna pay
absolutely.
because I mean it ain't no more. Only Harold's in that area now is 91st.
Look how many niggas ran the.
Look how many Harold's is
what's that?
closed.
Something in cocktails. No, they
So
bill
far.
high.
I'm like, if niggas will
running.
pay $200 for a bottle of Grey Goose, they'll buy 6-piece for $20.
And it depends on who promotes it.
Let's
no,
go here.
No.
It depends on who promotes it.
No promoter. The actual owner of the of that bar, of that Harold's Ice Bar in Chicago, that will have to do it without a promoter.
Facts. Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you is that you're gonna have the pessimists or you're gonna have the ones that's not. You know what I'm saying, nigga, I can go get a bucket for $21.99. I'm not finna pay $18.99 for a fucking for a 4-piece.
Let's talk about it.
For a wing.
Them people don't matter. Them people don't matter. Them people don't matter at all.
There you go, business.
It's gonna be
there you go, business.
It's gonna be
So I'm gonna
That's
tell
a
you
business
something.
owner, yeah.
That's a business owner.
Chicago is so
people that are
different. I
gonna
was just
buy.
having this conversation with my wife.
Uh-huh.
Chicago is so different. I took my wife to a club in Atlanta, and I took her to the front side of the club where you could get into the club. That line is the line for you to drive by and see that there's people in the line. Those people are usually from out of town. They don't know that line don't really move that much. You're in the line for the hype. The back side of the club is where you pay, because Chicago's been spoiled. They don't pay to get in the clubs here. Nobody pays. Think about it. There's no cover charge to get into a club in Chicago. So Chicago is spoiled.
Man.
If I get in,
What club you been to? Ain't no pay.
tell me where.
See, that's how you
See, block- see,
name
you-
drop.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
so tell me
That's
where.
that's privilege.
So tell
black.
me where.
That's privilege black.
That's
right
privilege.
But tell
Black
me where.
privilege right there.
Most
Black
of the
privilege.
black-
Black
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 real shit.
privilege right there.
Most of the clubs charge. It's just you don't get charged.
Where?
I mean, all the bars don't charge.
So,
Yeah,
so
I'm about to say,
it's not many.
Okay,
It's a difference from lounges.
There's not
and
many.
clubs,
There's
though.
not many clubs.
Let
me reference
tell me
this.
who pays.
let me reference
So
this.
Bobby Simmons is the only one with a club that I know of.
Right.
He charged to get in.
Let me reference this.
He may.
Talk to
Pre-COVID.
me.
Pre-COVID.
Uh-huh.
Pre-COVID, if you went to Evil Olive, this is a club
Yeah.
DJ right here. She knows.
They charged to get in.
If you go to if you go to Evil Olive
Yeah, black.
or
Never seen it. Like I've
Salute.
been to the door. I just never seen
Salute,
anybody
bro.
pay.
Bevy,
I swear to
I'm
you.
about to say,
What's the
anywhere,
name of the club?
Hey, your new
Bevy
name is
charge?
Chosen Few.
Bevy charge.
Duh.
Bevy
you-
charges now.
Black, your new
Yeah.
name is Chosen Few.
I never
Hit it.
seen it, bro.
Chosen
I
few
swear,
black.
I swear to you, I've been to every place that you telling me.
Black.
I just never seen them
Because
charge.
you know
Black,
why?
Your face
And I come
card,
in the front door,
your
and I
face
swear,
card
I
is
swear,
good.
I swear, I never seen it.
Hey, your
I'm
face
ignorant to
card
that.
is good,
Yeah.
my guy.
ignorant.
Yeah,
I
Chicago
swear to God.
Yeah,
don't
Chicago,
charge
I'm
for
about to
clubs.
say, absolutely.
Entourage.
So Omar,
Entourage.
they've been charging to get in it.
Yeah.
Transit.
I thought.
Yeah.
So who gets the money at the door?
The owner. No, I mean,
Talk to me.
no. In
So
certain
talk
cases,
to me. So that's been my
in certain
difference. That's
cases-
what my difference. The promoters get money off the bar. What I've been told.
It only because there's no coverage at the door. Because like when I was
So there's
doing
no
the
cover
family
at the
den,
door.
when
So
I was
let's
doing,
talk about. So that's
when I
why
was doing,
I'm mixed up.
when I was doing the family den, I wasn't throwing parties. I sold liquor because if I ain't charging at the door, my bar is my money.
There you go.
I ain't throwing no party. I'm selling liquor.
There's no other city does that. Let me just throw it out there.
No.
I don't know any other city that does that.
Atlanta.
Does what?
Give you
at
the
door?
bar? Give you the bar?
No. Atlanta go give you the bar.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
I don't
So
know
you-
any
you-
other
you
city
go to pay at
down
the
south.
door.
I don't know any other
that's
city.
new.
Go pay at the door at Atlanta.
I don't know any other
Get a
city
shot.
that'll give you a
'Cause-
part of their bar.
'cause
I've
honestly-
never heard of that. So when I came to Chicago and people were telling me, promoters were saying, I eat off the bar.
Yeah.
Like, I could tell you
If ain't nothing at the door,
$5,000 on the bar. I could show you the numbers on one receipt.
yeah.
That
But see,
but I got 3 other registers in here that I'm never gonna show you. So I'm never gonna really show you what I made.
What
so
you really made.
I'm gonna
But see,
pay you
Black,
what I
it's
want
like,
to pay.
if you ain't charging at the door, that's auto. That bar is your heart.
But I never heard that. The bar is always the heart.
And then
but you
sometimes
never get the bar.
But then, like
you only get
when
the
I was
door. You
promoting,
only get the door.
when I was promoting bars that charge at the door, I used to a handshake in the promoter game when I was doing it for you to get some in the bar was 15%. 15% was a handshake
Of the bar.
of the bar. You do 20, you are the OG of the shit. But between 10 to 15% was average from the bar.
So
You wasn't even getting the door.
So that means average. The brother's gonna pay you close to $1,000
Right.
a night.
Yeah.
If you made anything over 1,000, he
Right.
made you feel like you were
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Because
the
he's
crazy
murdering.
part Black too.
He's
murdering
Because you know what else is
and if you sell bottles,
you know what else is in that contract too? There's a bar guarantee. So you got to at least make his bar this amount of money for you even get yours. So there's a spillage. Like you negotiate a contract and the bar guarantee that I got to make him I got to make the bar at least, let's say 2 racks, $2,000 at the bar. Anything over $2,000 is mine.
Anything over $2,000 is yours.
Yep.
Meaning
when it's yours, then that's when the 15 and the 20.
Oh, that's when it kicks in.
That's when it kicks in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean the thing is
Never
though,
heard of that.
yeah, it's like I always said, when you don't charge at the door, your bar is your heartbeat.
Right.
That's your paycheck, the bar.
I
And your
never heard of
DJ,
that.
but yeah, but like the clubs you go, like Bobby Simmons, like them bars downtown, they charge at the door.
We'll see what Bobby got a nice thing, because the thing about it is, you got to know somebody to get up in there.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, he gets everything. So
that's my point.
He has
That's a club.
He has a great thing.
So to me, that's what a club. And I had this conversation the last time I was on. There's no clubs in Chicago. There are no full-fledged clubs in Chicago. So if I bring somebody from out of town and I say I want to go out, I can't take them to a lounge.
That ain't right.
No,
if they're not used to a lounge.
Yeah.
I go to Philadelphia. Philadelphia is full of lounges. It makes me feel like Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia has clubs because they give you an option. Chicago's the only city that don't have clubs like that.
Right.
So the only
Bevy though, you have Bevy, Luxor Club or Renaissance. Is it Renaissance a club now?
Those are called nights. Those are called nights at a spot. Because those are full-fledged restaurants.
Yeah, as I look back, there is no
And then they
club.
take the tables out.
There is
Bobby
no
Simmons
club.
has he had to turn, during COVID, he had to turn his spot into a restaurant and then bring it back to a club. He originally did that as a club.
Sure did.
It was a full-fledged club.
Yep.
I know him for sure. That's my man.
Got you.
His spot was a full-fledged club.
And he was
built to
charged
be
to
that.
get in, right?
It was built to be that. It was
Yeah.
built to be a club. That's why he's so close to the United Center. He works for the NBA Players Association. He could really hustle it to, and he just don't. So I used to sit down with him like, bro,
Yeah, for real.
when these teams come to town, you're the closest thing to, you're not closest to the hotel.
You're close to the arena,
but
though.
you're close to the arena.
Yeah.
So let's build this. And he was like, that ain't what I'm on. He don't do promoters. He does everything in-house.
Hand claps.
And that's my man. But I came to him when he first opened when he first started. And I came to him with because I'm coming from out of town and I'm giving him an out of town different look. He knew it from Chicago and he was like,
there you go.
I already get my money. I'm cool.
I won't be
safe.
bothered.
I don't want to do that.
Reasonable
And
ignorance
I'm not doing promoters.
Reasonable ignorance night at Bobby Simmons spot.
Give me a rewind.
And that was another thing I wanted to bring to the table too. That's already done.
Okay.
So if you want to do a night, and I'm gonna put it out there so Bobby see this, he already know.
Okay.
We've already had the conversation about you guys doing a podcast there. He's open to it.
Hand claps.
And not charging y'all
Yeah, that number at the brew.
That number. Whatever. I wouldn't repeat that.
That was nuts.
He was like 13. And yeah, remember out there 13.
I'll throw another place out there. I'll let y'all do one, and it's on me. Is Ja Grill.
Yeah. I forgot about my man.
I could do Ja Grill, and you talking about nobody charging you no money. So I put this on the air. I got a couple of places that I could take you to, and we talking about no money. But I'm just saying that whoever threw these numbers out there at y'all, I was like, what are they talking about? What are they saying? And if I shoot myself in the foot, I'll shoot myself in the foot. But I know definitely ain't nobody talking about charging y'all no money to come do what you do at their spot. And you're the entertainment for the night.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on who's working the deal. And I know some people are hustling. So somebody hustling, but they hustling totally backwards.
Totally backwards.
If they try to charge you some money.
Y'all good at B&Bs too. Y'all want to have a B&B night.
That's
y'all
some
good.
weird.
Whatever, man. That's the whole
heard.
thing, man, is that it's a Voltron.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't own or have interest in either one of those places. I'm just saying.
No, like what's dope, Black, just on the real, like what's dope is for you to be the homie and a fan of us, which is super dope. And you treat it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate even the nod.
Right.
Yeah.
And I want people to understand the barter system. If you bring something to the table,
Right.
you bring something to the table. If you don't bring anything to the table, I understand why somebody would try to eye gouge you. Which I don't really understand that, but I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm calling a person, I'm calling based on my relationship. I'm not calling you dry and I don't know you. I don't have no idea who you are. I just know you got a space. But I know that's your hustle. So I know that that's your hustle, but I'm using the barter system.
Right.
I got something I can do in return later on down the road or tomorrow or another day that I could bring to the table on something else. That I would use that for you guys to come in and do your thing. Just to do a run, just to see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that.
That's
Hand
good.
claps.
That's real shit.
Let me rewind. Rewind to get Don't Sell Out.
Man, be a B, yo.
Make that a fifth generation thing.
Facts.
Or keep going 100 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. He go to 83rd to meet Jacob.
He meet Jacob.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
100 years, 100
Yeah.
years.
That's the next one in line.
I'm about to say
Word up.
Jacob is definitely the next one.
That's the next
That's
one.
my nephew.
Man, Jacob. One day I was in the shop that day at your spot, and just how Jacob was just man, I was like,
And it's dope to hear you even say your grandmother had a spot
Mm-hmm.
in the area.
My grandmother, my grandfather, so like my mom, my aunties, like they all
Count them
like,
years.
yeah,
Don't let
absolutely.
them years go because it
Yeah.
ain't in the same location. Count those years. That's what everybody do.
Facts.
So you don't say you've been open for.
Since '88.
Come on, bro.
yeah, it's
You
established.
don't lose those
Yeah,
years. Your
yeah,
grandmother had a
established
spot.
it.
Yeah,
Just because it was in a different location, it's the same business. It's the same family business.
yeah. that's
Count
true.
those years. Don't erase that. That's what we do.
You got some.
Discount ourselves and say, because grandma did it and it wasn't a business, it wasn't a LLC or wasn't a whatever. She sold candy.
Right.
People from the hood know her from selling candy. Count
Right.
them years, man. Go get them years back.
You ain't lying.
Don't
Real.
disconnect yourself from that.
Nah.
With that being said, let's get to the bullshit. Okay? Rewind.
the bullshit, or the script?
No, the
Oh,
script.
the script. Okay.
Script then the bullshit.
Oh, okay. Word up.
So with that being said, hand claps to Black. Hand claps to Patrick.
You need to be able to. Yes, sir.
Stories by Be Able.
No, we can. No, let's
Come on,
move a
no.
little bit. Huh?
Come on.
When we knock it out, my
Yeah.
work story.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
man, say
work
that
story.
shit.
So listen,
Wait, hold on. Let's set this up right. Give me the suspense, please.
Everybody got some in their cup.
Yeah.
Everybody got some in their cup.
One more
Yeah.
time.
Barely.
Two more.
Listen.
Suspense stories.
So
Suspense.
you know Home Depot. You know, I've said that I did $1 million in sales for the year.
Right.
In appliances, right?
Right.
Right.
So couldn't figure out where I wanted to promote myself, where they wanted to promote me, whatever the case. So starting January 17th, man, I've been promoted to the Pro Desk with a set schedule, 8 to 5, weekends off, one Saturday out the month,
Hand clap.
and a couple more dollars.
Hand clap.
Hand claps.
Get the cup.
I got-
Raise these cups.
I got quality of life back.
Raise this cup.
8 to 5.
8 to 5, dude.
We gotta get this. We gotta get out of the podcast early, huh?
I'm a Joe Jackson, your ass.
Salute.
Man, salute, man.
Salute.
Like for Pat,
That
on some real
motherfucker
shit,
love hitting
man.
that gun with that damn
Just a
bomb,
beat-
don't he?
just
Salute.
Keep
B.
pushing y'all shit, bro.
8 to 5, huh?
Yes, sir.
Weekends off, huh?
Weekends off.
How many niggas you in charge of?
I ain't even in charge.
Bullshit.
No, I ain't in charge. You know what? I'm gonna be real. She know what I know. What my title is?
What?
Is to help. It is to help contractors build their business.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
Congratulations on that.
So if you, Home Depot in the Pro Desk has a top 75. Just say you 76. I want to help you be in the 75.
I mean, that wasn't the work story I was looking for.
But I got
was looking for the one who was
I got one. I got
hold up. Before you leave that, you created that?
What's that?
What you saying? The 75 at
Mentally, I did.
76,
Mentally, I created that.
you bringing that to the table.
That's what I'm bringing to the table. Like top 75. You really can't govern the top 75. The top 10 you can't govern because they shop a lot. They always in there. But that company that's under the radar, I want to help them get in the radar.
To the 75.
That's what I
That's
want.
me.
That's your
You know what I'm
hustle.
saying?
Yeah.
That ain't even the job title. That's just how I hustle.
Right.
You dig what I'm
Get
saying?
them in there.
Get them in there. Make them feel, you know what I'm saying? Like customers that I see every day that spend between $10 to $100, you know what I call them?
What?
I call them stockholders. It gives them that feeling. Because that's what you should buy stock in. You shop, wherever you shop, buy stock in it.
You hustling them.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the mindset of it. But I always got a crazy one, right?
Here we go.
So
Rewind.
Get that new, so come back. I'm at the desk chilling. Girl come up, ordered a wash and dry for her mama. Wash and dry get to her mama house. And mama, for some reason, I don't know why people have their wash and dryer separated. So her washer was cool, but her dryer is like 15 feet from the dryer
Exhaust,
dump.
yeah.
So she called the store with attitude. Talked to my coworker. My coworker was like, "It's a girl coming in with attitude." I was like, "Okay." Hours go past. A girl walk up to the counter with attitude. I said, "Aha, got you." She come with the attitude on some rolling her eyes and shit. And
neck roll.
my mama and this and that and that. I said, "So what you need?" She was like, "My mama
Wait. Rewind. Y'all heard what he said, right? Doing in the Calvin Be Able voice.
What you need?" You know what I'm saying? Because man, listen, man, Pat, and any biz owner, nigga, time is money. If you ain't talking about money, you wasting time. So I told her flat out, "What you need?" Because I'm busy. What you need?
Pop
like my mama said you know all that old nigga shit, rolling her eyes and shit. So I'm laughing at her. So as she walk away, I called the guy to work in the plumbing department. Hey, I need you to show this young lady what she need. Blah 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 blah. So as she walked away, I was like, "What? Shorty got an attitude. Like she don't need to be doing that." She comes back with the shit. She was like, I heard you say I had attitude. Everybody's eyes got big. You know what I told her? You do. Shit. And she said it wasn't towards you, it's just how I am. I said, you a lonely woman.
Bop it!
You walk in with a demeanor that you ain't meant to have. You a lonely bitch.
Hit it! Did she look like Whoopi Goldberg?
Nah, she was a cutie. She was attractive. But it was just that she was ugly on the attitude side, man. I mean, man, I'm a real dude.
She was. You said what? I missed that part.
I said she was attractive. She was a cutie, but the attitude made her like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Attitude made her ugly.
What made her ugly? Whoopi Goldberg, nigga. She was, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted to get to. Yeah, there we go. See?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of Whoopi Goldberg and her mama on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I ain't see that. Look like the characters in the Wiz when they unzip themselves.
Bombs!
Look like a leather bag.
A leather bag.
Bombs!
Wow, a leather bag.
A clutch. A drawstring bag. Remember what the Westerns used to pull off and put this in
they shit in there?
Yeah. But no, man. But
drawstring.
Oh,
but no.
He said a clutch.
A clutch.
But no, but yeah, man. It's just that was like, man, shit. I got quality of life back. Shit. A set schedule. Weekends off.
Now, will you still get these stories now when you be doing the pro desk?
Yeah, pro desk even worse.
Oh, it's even worse?
It's like the pro desk. Home Depot is like an alley mechanic type of nigga. Everybody with a hammer and nail is a contractor until it's time to do a job. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at these niggas. They're alley mechanics. If you ain't got a team and you just yourself, you're alley mechanic. So that's how I view them.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. I mean,
shout out to the alley mechanic.
Shout out to the alley mechanics, nigga. Straight up. But real, that's how I look. But yeah, they offered me that. I took it. The 17th, I got a set schedule.
Give me a rewind. Coach Moses, AB is having remorse. Your thoughts? Antonio Brown is having remorse.
I'm not surprised.
Go ahead.
Because I told you what he was last week.
What was that?
Clown. That shit he pulled. He know why he having remorse. What'd he say? I could have handled it better?
Yeah.
Duh, motherfucker.
The high came
That's what everybody was saying.
The high came down.
Right. That's what
Hit it.
The high came
That's
down.
what it was.
Nah, let me tell you what happened.
Uh-oh.
The nigga YouTube views didn't go up because he put a single out when he did that dumbass shit.
He did
Stupid
put a song
motherfucker.
out.
Nigga
That
put a
song was
song out.
trash.
He should have made.
The nigga thought
he should have made it in bread.
PR was gonna be free. He probably fired his PR team and said, "Fuck it, I got something for that. I quit on their ass live on TV,
To boost
and then
my
tomorrow
Drop
I'll put a
my record.
single out. I'm gonna drop my shit.
And it didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
That shit went double wood.
Patrick, when you saw that,
Shit didn't even
when
go
you
wood.
saw that shit what happened with
Damn.
Antonio Brown. Do you watch football and everything?
Absolutely.
You saw what happened with Antonio Brown. What was your thoughts on that?
It was bound to happen. I was just waiting on something to happen.
Really?
I was surprised he lasted this long.
Really?
To be honest with you, yeah.
And he a Miami nigga.
Yeah.
Hit it.
He is man.
And he a Miami nigga.
It was just a matter of time for that to happen.
And he one of the greatest niggas to do it.
But one thing
good.
about
He a
any
hell of a
team
player.
Tom Brady on, like they
ignorant
cover that
stupid
shit up and keep it moving. They try to cover it up and keep it moving like it ain't nothing. Because he makes sure Tom Brady focused on winning the championship. So
Cause it ain't nothing.
Yeah, if there's anything going on, you done. Like
You
move
heard
out
what
the way.
LaShawn McCoy was.
LaShawn spoke the truth.
What did he say?
He the only one that actually said what like me and a few other people said. It was about the week before. He didn't get the same number of catches and targets like he got the week before. And when he went into that game and he saw that Gronk was getting all the catches, he was in his feelings.
And on top of that, he said the nigga think he still is what he used to be.
What he used to be. And LaShawn said, he's still nice, but he not Pittsburgh.
Guess what he said? He said that shit how many times?
He said it 3 times.
He had to say that shit a
he
bunch
said
of
it 3
times to
times.
get people to understand.
Right, what he meant.
He's a dope ass fucking receiver.
Right.
But he ain't what he used to be.
He ain't what he used to be.
And in his mind, like most niggas, because what he was saying about himself.
He said the same thing about
He said the same thing about himself. I'll fuck any of y'all niggas up. Not true.
Right.
Legends in their own mind.
Right.
But in your mind,
you still believe that.
Yeah, you still feel like
Legends in their own mind.
then he kept
bro.
saying, I had to step back because the niggas, I had to take the back seat because it was 2 more niggas in front of me. But I knew how to step back and took it like a G.
Yep.
Everybody can't take it like that.
And he gave a perspective of how Tampa Bay run things when Tom got there, how BA do things. He gave a complete perspective.
And he said it's his homie. He talked to him. He just talked to him.
Talk to him.
So you know what you're dealing with. Football, basketball. We all can relate to a nigga who used to play basketball who will tell you still to this day, he'll bust your ass.
That's me. That's me. I be skinny. I still,
Think about it.
I still fucking nigga up on that court.
This nigga still to this day and ain't played ball in 10 years. I still tell you because he
fuck you up.
Because a nigga will look you up and down and see what you look like and say, I'll fuck you up.
Because MJ still tell his players that.
You told Miles Bridges that?
I'll
All the
bust
time.
your ass.
He said, I'll kill your ass. And MJ 50 plus.
He might get out there and do
But
something.
the catch is still what I say
Yeah.
versus what I get out there and do.
Yeah.
In my mind, I feel like I'm still 30-something years old. In my mind. But I know if I get out there with a nigga that's still I can't run. Nigga, I know I can't run.
Right.
I'm gonna talk that shit.
Yeah.
But I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do. That's what we do as a people. But you can't do that in business. I can't bullshit you on no foot. One thing about a sport is my mouth can't bullshit you on a sport. I can bullshit you in business. I can bullshit you and say, I sold 1 million motherfucking hamburgers. I sold billions of hamburgers.
Segue.
But you can't do that on the field,
I
though.
can't do that on no field.
Can't
Because
do
I
that on
can't
the field.
actually go out there and still go out there and
Right.
say, because today I got to still do that shit right now.
Right.
If I sold 1 billion hamburgers, I ain't got to go back and find all billion of the motherfuckers and say, ask a nigga, did you eat these burgers?
Did y'all anybody try the taco wings from Taco Bell?
Hell no.
Taco wings from Taco Bell.
The wings from Taco Bell?
Taco Bell, yeah.
I'm curious, like, nigga, it was a wing shortage. How Taco Bell get wings?
That ain't wings. It ain't chicken.
I ain't seen no picture.
And Rick Ross got thighs.
Yeah, right.
That's where the wings
I
at.
tried,
That's
I
where all the
tried
wings
them,
went.
and they not good.
That's where all the wings went.
I saw the funniest post on Facebook was I ate them Taco Bell wings and my stomach sounded like 2 Timberlands in a dryer. I fell out laughing.
2 Timberlands in the dryer.
I fell out
That
like
shit loud, bro.
Loud.
That shit loud, bro.
You put a pair of boots in the dryer. You tried them? You tried them?
You tried to win?
You tried them, baby?
You caught him? I caught him. I tried to catch him.
They just like really like they frozen wings.
They party wings, like the party.
I'm a believer in like.
How was your next day?
I'm not gonna eat a rib. I'm not gonna eat a rib from McDonald's. I'm not gonna
Remember
eat
McDonald's
wings
had wings?
Nope,
from
not
Taco
doing
Bell.
it.
Yeah,
Taco
I remember
Bell.
that.
I'm just not.
They
I'm a
got
believer
shrimp too
in
now,
that.
huh?
No, they got something coming back.
McDonald's got shrimp.
I ain't heard of that.
Depending on where you go to, they got
I
lobster.
ain't heard
They got
of
lobster
That
sandwiches.
sounds good at all.
Lobster what?
They got lobster. They had lobster sandwiches.
Shut up, please.
In
I ain't
in
heard
Canada.
that. I ain't
quiet.
heard that.
No, the Mac Lobster for real. Look it up. Google this shit.
Mac Lobster.
You can't be serious. You cannot be serious.
So you got to go to the one downtown.
No.
We're going to do a Mac
What
Chitlin.
in Chicago, downtown Chicago?
Fuck it.
Try that.
We're going to do a Mac
Y'all eat
Chitlin.
that?
We're gonna do a McChicken.
A Mac, no, we're going to do Mac Chitlin.
Chitlin.
We're gonna do it.
Make
Fuck
chitlin.
it.
Fuck it. Mac Chitlin.
We're gonna do it.
Look, a little bowl.
McDonald's
Chitlin.
University got everything
Hot
you want
sauce.
to try.
Pack
You can go down
pack
there right now and get it.
What's that?
A Mac Lobster.
No. So what they do, I can tell you about McDonald's University. McDonald's University do shit for like a couple of
I
months.
took a tour.
They do a run.
I did a little.
It don't last long. It's a run. So they'll do something from every different country, but it's only a run. So it might last for 3 weeks, a month.
We'll
Then
do
they switch the calendar up.
like with us, right?
They'll never go out of business.
We got sweet potato popcorn. We'll do it from October to February.
Right.
Sweet potato popcorn. So that might be something that you might want to do yourself.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that. Running something for a few months or something.
Yeah, you gotta one up
Or pumpkin,
your
pumpkin when the pumpkin season come out.
You gotta one up your.
You know, white folks like spice.
That's what I'm
Pumpkin
saying.
spice, yeah.
Pumpkin spice.
You gotta one up your competition.
Hey, you know what
That's
else?
what I'm
too?
saying. The catfish nachos.
You know what
I'm
else
looking
too
to
though?
Any fish.
Start
You gotta have a
naming-
fish.
Start naming
'Cause he got
different
chicken
shit
and
by.
meat.
Start naming your shit by people.
Yeah.
Like the fish tacos. Call that the reasonable ignorance fish taco.
Gemini said, "Why do niggas from Chicago do that shit?
Do what?
Do what?
Name after people."
That's some old street shit. That's some old street neighborhood legend shit.
So
Like when I go to Mickey's, they got the
G
Hyde
Burger
Park.
burger.
Hyde Park, they got the Sharif, they got the Dave Jeff, they got the Zoe, they got, and then the one on Stony, they got niggas around there. They got the
But
Joe
ain't nobody-
Mays burger.
Ain't nobody going to Chicago gonna name nothing no GD taco or no Blackstone pizza puff. Ain't
all
nobody,
you gotta do is have a Chief Malik.
nobody ever gonna do that.
Right.
Hey, have Chief Malik nachos. You good?
Look,
You got to step all the way
around
out
the
there to do
crib?
that.
Yeah,
You gotta
Around
step
the
all way
crib?
out
All
there
right,
to do that.
man.
around the crib, they had a
Hey.
sandwich around the crib called a Mo Burger. You know what it was?
What was
It
it?
was a chicken breast with cheese, gyro meat, and barbecue sauce. It was
Red.
called a Mo Burger.
Here,
All
this
the
is what you
niggas in
do.
Princeton Park ordered that from 95th Express by the terminal. That was a
That was they Mo. It was a Mo burger.
It's called a Mo Burger.
Get you the Willie Lloyd burger, the Willie Lloyd
It was
nacho.
Chicken
What's
breast
on
with
that?
cheese,
Willie Lloyd nachos.
gyro meat,
I
barbecue.
don't know, but you gotta have the Willie Lloyd nachos or Chief Malik nachos.
and wrap and when you
I'm
if you
cool,
get a
man.
Willie Lloyd,
No, you put it in
listen,
a black
a
container.
black
with
container
red
with
paper.
with gold. No, with gold.
Gold paper.
No, this what you do.
Red paper and make the seal go.
There
Hey,
you go.
bullshit, all bullshit aside.
Make Willie proud.
Make Willie
In the
proud.
grave.
Red
In the grave.
nachos. Here's what you do: red nachos with beef. You just title it Chief Malik nachos.
And then you gonna walk up to
Malik
the counter and say,
nachos.
"Hey,
Let me get them Chief
look, you
Malik.
gonna walk up to the counter, look at the menu. Hey, come here, slap the shit out.
No. You be
You
like,
can't
look,
even say shit, but oh,
be like these, be like this.
my fault.
Look, or you have a secret menu. Like, I need that on the fan. Boom.
And then you go in the back.
That's wild.
I need that on the fin.
On the fin,
B&B, we
The
have a
fin
secret
nacho.
menu.
Secret menu in the
You
back.
represent your gang.
Right.
That's some
There's a
silly
gang
shit.
bang.
What
Oh,
set
with
you
Woodlawn,
claim?
yeah. You got to.
What set you claim?
What set you claim?
On the
we got the
fin.
burger just for you.
Give me that Willie Lloyd taco.
Right. Give me the GD nacho.
Give me that Minister Rico taco.
No cheese. Them bricks. You know what I'm saying? No goofball shit.
Hey, you be like this. Even you had the niggas from the West Side come out here.
No sour cream.
Shawty, I heard you got that Jack Bobo.
Hey, man.
You hear?
You got the Jack Bobo, the Black
bullet.
Souls. You got the Black Soul nachos.
Man, listen, man.
That's got the catfish and the chicken
And
mixed
the chicken,
together.
yep, together. That's all Black Souls eat.
Fish and chicken
That's all
combo
they eat.
for chicken. Have a for chicken taco.
That's why I say you gotta get on the fish.
Yeah.
I
Gotta
appreciate
get on the
that.
fish. And the cheapest fish is the tilapia.
No, don't do
Shit.
tilapia.
Shit, you know what I do?
What?
Go buy 30 boxes of Gordon fish sticks and chop them up.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Right, you gonna have me out.
Then you gonna get motherfucking information.
Yeah,
and shit.
you gonna get
Nah,
me
fuck
kicked
that.
out, man. What you on?
Chop up the Gordon fish.
Chop up the Gordon fish sticks, nigga. That ain't shit but what
Hey.
fish nibblers are at White
That's it.
Castles.
Rewind.
I used to love that.
But no,
Shout out to B&B's ice cream.
think outside the box, man.
Hand claps on that, man.
Straight up.
We just fucking with you, but you do what you want, man.
It's all right.
Throw that fish in the mix.
I mean, shit. While you bullshitting, you know what? Eating Ron got the Barack Obama special.
The Barack
Cat
Obama.
on.
I see that. I'm a hat because the Obama library gave me
Right.
right there. So
They got the
I'ma have to
Obama
do
special. The
something.
Obama special is $5.
I'm trying to get
Whoa.
Obama to come in there.
They got 5 wings with fries and a pop for this amount. So you got to do a name drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Something with Obama.
I mean, take it to the board, yo. Just take it to the board.
Hey,
Or run it how you run it.
Yeah.
But
Fact.
you got since you noticing that your neighborhood is changing,
Definitely change.
you gotta
Its
capture that
location
bridge.
is
You gotta
dope,
capture
though.
that.
That
Yeah,
fish
yeah.
is gonna get you
You know
over
what I'm
the, that
saying?
fish gonna get
Run
you
that.
over
Hey,
the hump,
run
though.
that. Run. Don't run it every day. Run it on
Right.
what was Lent day? What was fish on what day?
Yeah, you got to look at
Fish
the
on
Catholic.
Friday.
The Catholics is about to
You know what I'm
go.
saying?
But
That's
you
what I'm
got
saying. But he got his neighborhood is changing.
Yeah.
So
You got Chinamen on green tea.
and then you got the happenstance niggas who I don't eat meat today.
Right.
First
Yeah.
at the beginning of the year. That's another
Especially.
thing too.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
it.
got from
General Soul's
January-
nachos.
General
got
Soul.
Chinatown
Sweet
over
and sour nachos.
You got Chinatown over there.
Sweet and sour. Hey.
Do an egg foo young nacho.
Nachos, egg foo young.
Egg foo young
Hey.
nachos.
You got 2 high schools over there, so that's dope. That
It's-
location is dope.
It's 2 high. It's a grammar school. It's 2 high
Woodlawn.
schools. It's technically 3 high schools actually.
What's
So
the other one? Hyde Park,
it's-
Montcalmo.
It's Hyde Park, Montcalmo. Then it's a charter school called UC
Right there on the
University of
CW.
Oh, that's what that's
what you do.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Get the sauce from Leon's and say, look, fuck it. I got the Leon sauce nachos.
I'm gonna find out just on some real shit. I'm gonna find out
Mhm.
who runs Jackson Park too for you. Do you
I
know?
mean, they coming there. Yeah.
What's his name? Who the supervisor?
I don't know the supervisor.
I'ma
I know
find
the
that out
2
for
guys. It's like 3 or 4 guys that work.
I'm gonna
there that
find
come
out
there.
who the supervisor.
Anybody from Montcalmo come through there yet? Just
Not
talk
yet.
to you
Not yet. I've had like a few parents come when they was playing football
Right
out
there.
there. They came down there, but
Man,
other than that,
get with them, man.
I know that's what I'm
Man.
gonna take some flyers or
Man.
something over there. Yeah,
Yeah, get with them.
Set up shop. See how much
Yeah,
pop
I'm
up
already knowing. Yeah.
on the basketball game. 'Cause
Coconut
you can be
long
concession.
boy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
what I
I'm
was
saying?
gonna say. Get with them because they can let you get in there.
Be your concession.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already knowing. Yeah.
Rewind.
Great.
Wonderful location.
Check this out. Coach, Be Able, Pat, Black, Jim's House Studios. Whose house?
Jim's house.
Man, let's just get right to it, man. It's a topic we ain't get.
What? Which one?
Let's talk about Trey Songz being a rapist.
For the Vegas chick? Or the
Hey,
Vegas?
Nobody want to talk about it.
Gangsta-
Everybody want to dance around it.
I ain't heard
Everybody
about
want
that
to
at
dance
all.
around it
Mike on
tiptoe.
Who
Everybody
wanna
want
get on the mic?
tiptoe.
Who?
Hold on.
No, that's-
He was supposed to be in Chicago like what, 2 weeks ago?
Not no more.
I saw that when I looked him up.
So Omar and them had him. He was supposed to be booked here, but then they changed it to somebody else.
Trey Songz a rapist, huh?
I mean, it's women. Listen, man. I understand women lie, but come on, man. Everybody ain't lying, man.
It's a lot of people said something like that.
And it's all the same story with him. It's all the
Oh,
same
wow.
type of allegations.
What's the allegations?
Lay me on my stomach first.
What's the allegations?
That he aggressive, he take it,
They said that about R. Kelly. They said it about R. Kelly. Y'all,
You really think he took it from the basketball player? She's supposed to be so athletic.
A lot more about R. Kelly.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. She's athletic as fuck.
That's true, Jamal. But that don't, just because she's athletic as fuck, if she say no, you can't have this pussy, you can't have the pussy.
Right.
Win the ass.
Bombs.
Right.
That's a nice ass to go up in. Anyway, okay, go ahead.
Oh boy.
But
I'm saying though,
hers. I'm talking about hers.
Nobody.
I ain't think the other side.
Everybody want to tiptoe around it because it's him. What if dude really got a problem?
I just saw that today.
You think he's R. Kelly?
I just saw the article today.
I ain't seen it.
You niggas didn't want to believe R. Kelly.
That's facts.
So now you believe in what the Gonzalez chicken and Kiki Palmer?
All I'm saying is, niggas said Kiki Palmer was lying and she was full of shit.
So Trey Songz, R. Kelly 2.0.
So what happened with Kiki Palmer? I ain't heard that.
Like he tried to kind of coerce her.
They say that's what he be on.
Trey?
In the closet and everything.
But he didn't do her, right?
She kind of like rejected it.
And she got out.
Cause I thought she liked girls.
Yeah, after I seen that movie, she was.
Does she?
She
she was in a movie. What was the name of that strip ass movie she was in?
I thought she liked girls.
She played Butch. I forgot what's the name of that fucking movie.
Does she like girls?
In that movie, nigga.
Wait.
In that movie,
rewind. Jim.
You young niggas like both. You young niggas. This new shit. These young niggas like.
Let's ask
call
Jim.
them bicycle rider.
Wait a minute. First, we gonna ask Jim. Last week she was the expert. Now we asking her what now? What's the deal now?
I'm asking Jim.
What is it?
No, I'm not saying that.
Spokesperson.
No, she's not gay. She's in a relationship with a guy.
I didn't think she was.
All
gay
right, then, cool.
Kiki Palmer.
Thank you.
So she bi.
She bi?
Well, you
yeah,
gotta
she
do
bi.
that for Lee
She
Daniels.
bi, yeah, she
you gotta do
bi.
that for Daniels.
She bi.
Ain't no way.
That means they more fish than the tacos he trying to do.
Right.
Hey, if you a straight man and Lee Daniels flick, you finna suck some dick.
Yeah, you
Pop it!
That's just what it is.
Go, hot dog.
Glizzy on deck.
Look,
Pop it!
hot dogs, no hands.
There you go. There you go.
What straight nigga does a gay role in a movie?
Not
Hit it!
Not us.
A lot of them.
I'm about to say,
Like
it's
homie
a lot
from
of people.
Power got
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
Who?
Buddy.
Anthony Mackie. He did Black Mirror.
What make you think he's
Anthony
straight?
Mackie, he did a gay scene?
But Black Mirror, y'all ain't never seen Black Mirror, the episode of Black Mirror?
No.
I ain't seen that.
Oh shit.
Y'all ain't never seen that? Oh
Wait,
my God.
Anthony Mackie took it up the ass?
Y'all gotta watch it.
Wait, no, Jim. Do I have
So
to watch it, Jim?
why he straight though? So what makes him straight?
Nothing. Shit.
That's what I'm asking.
Nothing.
Wait.
Listen.
Hold on.
Right.
Oh yes, it is.
You bobbing
It's
head.
not.
It's close enough.
Yeah, I was close to turning it off multiple times.
If you
Like,
watched
all right,
ours back
all
in the
right.
day.
Yeah.
If you watched ours back in the day.
Right, that's why I kept watching it because it's a.
I hold your
plot
hand
wise
too long. I
is
might
good.
have to be like, nigga, I ain't. You know,
If a nigga plays
Why I don't hug long?
close to a gay role,
Well, yeah,
Where's it on?
It's on Netflix. Black Mirror
Black.
episode. With,
They do it
Anthony
all the
Mackie.
time.
Anthony
Black.
Mackie.
Nah, I ain't.
Anthony
Shorty
Mackie
from Power got a
and
woman.
Yeah.
what's shorty? Who you talking
From
about?
The light skinned
the
cat.
brother.
Drew.
The light skinned
yeah,
cat.
on Power.
He
Yeah.
got a woman.
He got a woman.
Now, man, these young niggas
But I
be
mean,
bicycles.
yeah.
These young niggas
They
bicycles.
bicycle riders. I
Niggas
get it.
bicycles.
I get it, nigga. No
Old
training
niggas,
with
old niggas don't do that. These
Yeah.
new young niggas, they tricycles.
Nigga, I'm cool.
They ain't
Niggas-
just
niggas
bicycles,
didn't-
they tricycles.
What about Will Smith
Wait,
then?
hold on a second. Hold on.
Will Smith then?
Why
Yeah, hold
Will
on,
Smith
hold on,
played
hold
a-
on.
Will
Hold
Smith
on.
played a gay
One
role.
of his very early movies.
Coach in Black.
Nigga.
Please explain what bicycle riders is to the Jay Sean over there.
Oh, bisexual. Yeah, bicycle riders. Yeah, bisexual.
And trisexual.
Trisexuals is
Try
is
anything.
you got
Try
the
anything,
seat, the
goddamn.
wheel, and extra set of wheels.
Yeah. For the young cat.
Okay, so with that being said,
That needed to
Hold
be.
on.
That needed to be said.
Before you go past that, because that man said
I'm not going past it.
he said something about Will Smith.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got no. Wait 1 second though.
Fuck asking questions about Will Smith and all the shit that's going out right now. Who asking any question about Will Smith?
He has no
Will Smith
gag
kissed a
reflex.
nigga on camera.
Who gives? We know something wrong with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know something wrong with Will Smith. Now, come on now.
Will Smith douche.
And them babies. There's something wrong with all of
He
them.
douche.
Avatar kids.
All them been
Will
tampered
Smith
with.
douches.
Nigga called them
with a bidet.
Avatar
With a
kids.
bidet.
With a bidet.
He called
With
them
a bidet.
Avatar kids.
With an instant burning. in his
Avatar kids. That
They've
is
been-
wild.
Asshole bleach.
You know what he listened to?
Bombs!
He listened to raindrops fall as he get a bidet up his ass and douche.
Them niggas been tampered with.
Yeah.
And what's the name?
The doctor said,
What's
my
the name?
bad.
What's the name? Hit that right?
Them niggas
The
been
doctor,
tampered with.
the doctor
hit
said,
that.
my
Who?
fault.
My bad.
My fault.
Tyler hit that right?
Tyler Perry?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Tyler.
Oh,
He said
Tyler
Tyler
Creator.
Creator.
Oh, yeah.
Them niggas, anybody do that shit, them niggas been tampered with.
Look, man, what
You know
I say? What I say before? He ain't a virgin back then.
No, he
Hit
not.
it!
He ain't a virgin back then.
Rewind.
My bad, Jamal.
Hey, that's hey,
Go back to Kiki.
hey, Pat.
Went off.
That's the title of a show.
Go back to Kiki.
and listen.
No. Go back to Trey Songz. Go.
All I'm saying is that these allegations about him is coming out more and more now. That's all I'm saying, AV.
One came out today about 5 years ago. She said
Yeah.
what she said about Trey Songz.
Give it here.
You finna
Don't
look it up?
say nothing, girl. Give it
bring
here.
it up. I'm bring it up. You have Trey, you have the Gonzalez girl, which is one of the twins.
Shit.
She said something about it's coming up every week.
She kicked it off though before New Year's and just put out a tweet that said Trey Songz is a rapist. That's
I'm
my
sorry.
truth.
And she said,
I'm sorry.
Some shit.
Then yesterday she came out with the whole statement. And then she said, if anybody got any questions, contact my lawyer.
Wow.
Sound like to me too.
Wow.
This is what the Dylan Gonzalez said. With what seems like endlessly reoccurring news of the alleged sexual assaults committed by Trey Songz, I am forced to repeatedly relive in my mind and suffer anew.
Well, there you go.
The long suppressed horror and unbearable PTSD of my rape by his very hands at a well-known Las Vegas hotel.
MGM Grand.
I want to send my love, strength, and hope to all who are victims of sexual assault and its fatal nature. You are not alone. I stand with you and encourage you, all those who have suffered abuse, to speak out, come forward. Blah, 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 blah.
Me Too. Let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
Me Too is the backtrack of.
Jay
to
Sean,
me,
I'm gonna do a sponsor.
it's just my opinion. I mean, y'all can edit this out if you want to.
We don't edit.
No, we
Because
don't
I come
edit.
from
We don't
because I
edit.
come from a different.
We don't
I'm-
edit.
I come from a different era, right?
Mhm.
So I don't know what going on now. I'm just saying. I've been married a long time. My wife. I've been married a long time. Long.
Word up. Hello.
So a long time ago, if your experience wasn't what you wanted it to be, when you tell your story, it's your story. So if you was the girl that came on tour and you got with the artist that you wanted to get with, and your experience wasn't the experience that you wanted,
Ain't shit on.
your story is your story. So
Keep going.
if you say, for instance, if Drake chose you that night and Drake put hot sauce in the condo,
Hit it!
Shout out to Drake.
shout out to Drake.
Yeah, somebody told me.
That's even
dope.
better.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a new one. Okay,
That's a new
all
one.
right.
Oh, we got
Okay.
laughs. Oh, it's
Okay.
over now.
If you
Oh,
put,
Hit it!
you put hot sauce in the condo,
Hold on a second. Hold on, Black. Hit that shit again.
Hit it again. Oh yeah, it's over now.
The bitch went in the garbage can to get the rubber out.
come on now. So when you
Oh shit!
so when you got two, so when you got
shit.
These motherfuckers went to the last week.
Don't leave, Jim.
The
Don't
last
leave.
two-
Don't leave, Jim,
Don't
please.
leave, Jim. God,
God.
you got two
dang.
sides, when you got two sides of the story,
Y'all been
right?
holding out.
So what
Fuck
happens
both
is
y'all. No, came my ass. Pause.
the more popular the rapper is or the person is, if you're on fire at that time, and you get a chance to sleep with some young lady and she wants to tell her side of the story, you win.
Either way.
But if you the dude that Trey Songz falling off, bruh.
Relevancy.
So if you do some shit real strange to a young girl right now, you falling off, and I tell that story, it might bring back a bad experience that you had with a young lady.
Well, breaking news.
So think about it. So when Michael Jackson had to write songs about it. The kid is not my son.
Mm-hmm.
So we was telling these stories. This ain't new. This ain't the new stuff. Anybody you have an experience with got a chance to tell their story. Their story might be a little different from. It don't have to be a bad experience. She can just say you ain't fucking for an hour. You ain't fucking for 30 minutes.
So Trey Songz is denying recent allegations that he raped a woman in Vegas hotel room. According to reports from TMZ, the singer team insists that the legal process plays out. Songz will be proven innocent. This comes from after allegations from artist Dylan Gonzalez, who was accusing R&B singer of raping her in what she called a well-known Vegas hotel. Gonzalez said she was currently weighing her legal options, with a source close to her telling TMZ that the incident happened several years ago. In response, a rapper Trey Songz told publication will follow. Trey and his team are confident in the legal process that there will be an abundance of excruciating information to come over the next few weeks.
Who is this young lady? Is she a new artist? Is she an aspiring artist?
Who is she?
Who is she?
They used to go.
Well, she was a hooper. Number one, she was a basketball player.
And
a twin sister. She got a twin sister.
Okay.
But now I guess she ventured off into music now.
There lies where the Trey Songz team is gonna go with this. It weighs on both sides because it's just like the R. Kelly story. I was working. I hate to say it, I can say it now. I was working closely with R. Kelly before a lot of this shit happened. And I was trying to bend the curve before the shit went sour. I was saying, let's put out music, start a whole brand new label. Let's give some music to some new artists because you got a bunch of records out here. Let's give some shit to some new artists. Start this shit now. Let's get the ball rolling before you fall off the planet. He ain't believe he was falling off the planet. He did a song with some brand new artist. Yeah, it's gonna come out. This podcast is gonna be out. Some brand new artist he did a song with called I Admit. Y'all heard the song I Admit that he put out. Mm-hmm. The song was featuring a brand new artist. The original song was featuring a brand new artist. When me and my people heard it,
7-minute record?
The 19
yeah.
was a dope record with him and a brand new artist, which I don't know the kid's name. I wish I knew his name because I'll plug him right now. But it was a 3-minute song with him and another kid that was about to build this other kid up to be the shit.
Mm.
We told him that's the hot record. That's the shit we got to run with. Got to go with that. The next day, the nigga plays us the 19-minute version of just him.
Man, listen,
the artist off.
Listen.
I said, this is the dumbest shit.
Man, listen. That record there, somebody sent it to me. No, somebody said, hey, man, R. Kelly record on YouTube. Nigga from, I got all
record with the
9.
kid. The record with the kid was so hot. The record with the kid was so hot. It could have been the out. That was where I was when I was coming in. When I came in on the team, that's where I was. I was like, listen.
What?
The 19-minute
Yeah.
The record with him and the kid was so hot. It was like, this is the shit. He's about to stamp a brand new artist.
Yeah, but he's always been a self-sabotage person.
Who knew that?
Yeah,
I don't know that side of him.
R. Kelly's always been self-sabotage.
I know that.
And selfish person.
When you're in a situation
Beyond
where
selfish.
Your livelihood can be taken,
you
got to take some different risks, right? So we're in the studio every day. We're telling him these things.
And he's not listening.
And I'm the brand new guy coming in, right? So he felt like, to me, he got to prove me to be one of the yes niggas.
Yeah, he liked
this nigga would stand in front of me and do a whole concert. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. But when we gonna put the shit out? That song will go off. He'll play a brand new song. He performed these shits standing from me to you. He performing these shits for me. And I'm like, okay, I know you're a great artist. But when are you gonna put the shit out? I wasn't folding. And nigga do 3-4 songs. And nigga doing a live concert for me. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? What are you trying to prove? I'm like, dude, the record you got with your man is a dope record. And it's something they came up with before I even came around. So I'm like, this is what you should do. You should stamp a new artist. This kid will work. We can give these other records to other artists and keep it moving. So whatever fees you got to pay, whatever, you can build and this could make you some money if you beat the case or if you don't.
Right. Self-sabotage kicks in.
Bong.
I don't know until I join the team and then I see that when everybody say, yo, this record is the one. You got to go with this. And he bring back a 19-minute record of him telling on himself, perjuring himself.
Man, I listened to that record from work, nigga. After I got home, it was over.
Wow.
I sat in the car for like 5 minutes afterwards. Like, I called up.
The crazy thing was I was in the studio and I had a video. I posted a video of myself smoking a cigar in that studio, listening to, because him and the kid was going back and forth. It was like he'd say he admit to some shit, and Kelly would say he admit to some shit. The kid would say he admit to some shit. Kelly would say he admit to some shit. So it was dope. And when the nigga turned in the song and put out the 19, I was like, what the fuck?
GCI played that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They did. I remember that.
And
Real quick, give me a rewind. The whole talk this week because of the block shot by Ja Morant versus D Rose.
Nigga.
Your thoughts? Let's go.
Ja Morant.
Real quick. Over D Rose?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. You.
I mean, yeah, right now, obviously, but
Yeah, but D Rose that nigga. But right now, Ja Morant.
prime D Rose, no, I ain't going.
No, I ain't going.
I ain't going.
Wait.
Right, that's
You
what
can't,
Prime,
you
but
can't
I'm just saying, I'm not backtracking.
Can't backtrack, nigga.
MVP
Just say
Derrick
what you said.
Rose? No. But right now, Ja Morant.
Over
yes.
a block shot?
Not even that.
A little run
Shorty,
right now just because he
I've
beat
been
the Golden
following
State
Shorty
Warriors?
since Murray State. When he was playing Murray State, man, like I like a point guard that controls the floor. I saw a kid from Murray State. Who the fuck is this kid? And Murray State handling the court like that, breaking press. Like, who the fuck is this? I just been keeping my eye on him. I like the
He
kid.
could have went anywhere.
Yeah.
He chose to go to Murray State. Like niggas is choosing to go to these black colleges now.
Yeah.
You. Ja Morant versus D Rose
Prime
conversation.
D Rose, man. No.
Ja Morant versus D Rose conversation.
I'm gonna just say D Rose, no matter what.
Is it because you're Chicago based?
Absolutely.
Chicago based?
No. His gang. I don't give a fuck about you being from Chicago. You know that.
Right.
I'm riding.
On gang.
I'm riding. No,
On gang.
Derrick Rose.
Chicago. Ja versus D Rose.
I ain't got no opinion of that shit.
No opinion?
I wouldn't care if they ended in a tie.
Hit it.
He
John
destroyed
Nice.
the Lakers.
He's a dog though.
John Nice and
Yes,
Derrick was
he's a
nice
dog,
in his
yeah.
prime.
That's what I'm
That nigga
saying.
nice.
In they prime,
This is
it's
what
not
it
even.
is.
It ain't
are we-
even-
are we
comparison.
talking? Right.
It
Are
ain't
we
a
talking?
comparison.
It ain't even no question.
Like, ain't no comparison.
The
Right
block
now
now the block was
what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie now. I mean honestly,
two hands.
I seen a lot of basketball. That block
He
With
would have
two?
caught it clear. If
Caught
his
it.
elbow didn't hit the rim. He would have caught it clear if his
With
elbow
two
hit the
hands?
rim.
That was nasty.
that was
Yeah.
nasty.
Crazy.
Mercy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Okay, so let me go around the room right quick before we get to the bullshit.
Oh shit.
Did you know that Venus Williams is a virgin?
Yeah.
She a virgin. Yeah, she a virgin.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, you talking about Venus? I was
Yeah.
thinking about Serena.
She had a baby.
I could,
I
no,
thought
No,
she-
not
No,
Serena.
Venus.
Not Serena.
had a baby.
Venus.
I thought both of them had kids.
Nah, Venus ain't
got
got
no
no
kids.
kids.
Nigga,
But
Venus.
she married to a white boy though, right?
No,
That's
Venus
Serena.
is a-
that's Serena.
Venus is a grown
I
infant.
thought Venus was
No.
fucking with a white boy and something.
No.
She a Venus.
Serena.
I'm wrong then.
Hey,
huh?
coach, Venus is a grown infant.
Hit it!
Her pussy is brand new. Like, it's just.
Why ain't no
prune.
niggas wifed her up, man?
It's a prune.
That's
She
what I'm
ain't
saying.
because she ain't putting out.
Because she looked like her daddy.
Hit it!
She like Richard. I was just about to say that, Pat. She like Richard.
With some nappy hair. I bet the hair around that
back
thing.
as a body.
Nappy.
Yeah, and Serena
Serena
look like
had a
Richard.
body. She looked like a daddy
King
too.
Richard.
She like King Richard.
So you know
AV.
now you know Serena was giving that pussy out, right?
Yeah, but she still
Venus
look like a
went-
daddy.
And
They
she
both
got a
look like
body
daddy.
because of that pussy, right?
Absolutely.
Venus holding on.
So Venus should have been gave up the pussy 10, 20 years ago. So therefore, her body would be just like Serena's. Am I right?
I wouldn't date a
older.
bitch that got a
Older,
hooper
right?
walk, nigga. She got a
How
hooper
old are
walk.
they?
1 year
Hey,
old.
How
Coach,
old are they?
Serena Day.
Coach, Venus got a hooper walk. You don't date no bitch no hooper walk.
You still gonna fuck
Long
though,
ass
regardless.
Long
of
ass
curiosity.
hands and you walk like you hoop.
Yeah.
You still gonna fuck off curiosity though.
She from
If
Compton.
she grab
too.
your dick and you don't see it no more, you
Take
gonna start
that-
fucking with her. You gonna
Them
start
niggas
fucking
missed
with her.
out.
You take
Them
that to
niggas
steak
missed out.
48.
You wouldn't fuck
Niggas
off
gonna be like,
curiosity. You wouldn't fuck
who
off
blood
curiosity.
over there sitting with?
Right. What up, bro?
Oops. John Morant. You need to
Joanna
go fuck
Man.
Venus Williams.
Facts.
I knew you was for real, Joanna, man.
Butt naked old peas
All
the
right, here we
hair
go.
pussy.
I got this question.
Peas the head
Before we get to the bullshit.
Joanna, man.
I want you to get. I'm gonna give you all 30 seconds to respond.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna read the question 2 times.
Okay.
Give you thinking time. Each one of you all. Can anyone tell me the purpose of buying a condo?
Condo.
Can
I know
anyone?
you said condom.
Can anyone?
I
tell
don't
me-
buy 'em. I don't buy 'em.
Can anyone tell me the purpose
Put hot
of
sauce.
buying a condo? Yes.
I
Go.
I can go.
Yeah.
Anybody?
Of course.
The purpose of buying one
Yeah.
because you don't want to be a homeowner.
I live in a condo.
You don't
Okay.
wanna cut
I want to
grass.
be a homeowner.
Yeah,
You
I
don't want
wanna
to
be a
cut
homeowner,
grass.
though.
Go.
You don't want to cut grass.
That's true. I don't want to cut grass, but
In Chicago,
And
you don't want to
shovel
shovel
snow.
your own
Right.
snow.
Yeah.
And shovel your snow.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I can
dope.
see.
Rent it out. You can Airbnb them. You can. It's a million reasons to buy a condo.
Nah. So and it depends on who owns the condo. Because everybody won't let you Airbnb shit.
That's
Some
true.
associations
hustle.
go, they
Some
put
people
that in
don't
there.
hold that.
They put it in there.
Yeah,
I
some-
mean, it depends
Some places
on
will.
the
Some places
reason.
like my
There's a
condo
reason that you do it.
association, we
That's
had
what they do.
how our building split on the second floor. The building on the apartment on the other side was an Airbnb,
Mhm.
but it got so wild. Like
It'll give.
I noticed it during when the All-Star game was here.
Mhm.
Oh, 2 years
The
ago.
nigga rented that Airbnb like it was a like Miami on
Mhm.
Cicero.
On
He-
Collins
every 4
Avenue.
hours.
Oh, you talking about a hotel?
Every 4 hours, it was
He was
a new-
renting it out.
He was renting it
Oh,
out
okay.
every
Yeah.
4 hours.
Yeah.
So parking in the back fucked up. One nigga, man, they had a party so crazy. They left the garbage on the back porch.
Damn.
4 bags of garbage. I'm coming downstairs like, what the fuck? I mean, you're just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
And then once that garbage removed, another 4 to 5 bags of garbage on the patio.
They was
We found
partying
out
that motherfucker.
he was renting it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Right.
Then they cut that shit out.
So I
Now
saw that
there's
was
a-
happening here too with a lot of music video shoots
Yep.
in Chicago. Young niggas was inviting me to music video shoots and they was fucking people place up,
Yep.
smoking in niggas shit. 'Cause
Yep.
you gotta pay
Yep.
a fine for smoking weed in people's shit.
They'll just pay it. Don't even matter.
They'll just pay.
it.
But I mean, the place was so packed with people, police would come and shut the shit down.
Mm-hmm.
They was just doing weird.
Remember that
shit
was our first
with
West Side
Airbnb.
party got shut
Nah,
down
they
during
was
COVID.
Just doing weird.
And
shit.
Gail was.
Especially
Yeah,
shooting
that was the
video.
first one.
No, Jamal.
That was the first one.
Condos, man.
Gil.
So you would buy a condo? Would you all buy a condo?
I would.
Um,
I mean, I like living in the house. I would
We're all-
prefer to have no neighbors.
Here's the thing, Pat. We're all 40 plus.
I hear you.
Okay.
Right.
You're the young guy on this set here, besides the crew back there. So your thinking of and thinking is different now. Me, I'm always my grandmother had a house growing up. I grew up in an apartment. I look at it as a condo as a glorified apartment.
If you living in
Yeah.
it, hell yeah. Like, yeah, I would never live in no damn condo. I own a home now, so I would never live in no condo now.
I miss a
don't
front
wanna-
porch, coach.
I don't want to like.
I miss a front porch.
Having a house, I would never go to nothing else. I want a house.
It's
But
overrated.
Condo business
I'm
wise,
just gonna say
absolutely.
that.
You know what I'm
Overrated.
saying?
Con, you said con, oh,
That's a
don't
hustle.
cut them off, guys.
Yeah, condos business wise, I absolutely would, but not. I'm gonna live in a house for the rest of my life. Like I'm not.
Okay.
I don't mind cutting the grass, and if I got enough money, I'm gonna just pay somebody to cut the shit if I don't want to.
There it is.
Okay.
You know?
And that begs the other question. How long should you stay in an I'm gonna go around the room. How long should you stay in an apartment for? Let's say let me I'm gonna give you the time frame, each one of you all. And you got 15 seconds to answer. Time frame, how long should you stay in an apartment for if you're the age of, let's say, 23 to 29?
Yeah.
Give yourself 2 years to save some bread.
It ain't no answer to that. You could stay however long. You could stay from 23 to 70. It depends on your situation. Everybody, if you just by yourself, why would you get a house? And if you happy,
I agree with him because I think a lot of people don't want to own a home.
Yeah.
They're happy with their apartment, paying their rent, and being responsible.
Less maintenance.
Just being responsible for the stuff that's in there.
Inside.
And they don't want to be responsible for the other stuff.
Same way. I feel the same way, but realistically, I mean, if you got a plan, give yourself 5 years to get out of there and get your crib.
True that.
My shit is different because I'm coming from down south. I'm used to a house and land.
Facts. Definitely down south.
So the yard that I got here in Chicago ain't shit. That shit ain't. I wouldn't buy a lawnmower for that shit. That's why I pay a nigga to cut that shit. And I wish that I didn't pay a nigga to cut that shit because if I get a lawnmower, it's shit 3 runs across the front, a run down the side, and I'm done.
You grew up in a house?
I grew up in a house.
Grew up in a house? You grew up as a child in the house?
I had to cut grass like I had to really cut grass.
You grew up in a house or 3 flat?
2 flat building.
That you all owned?
Yep.
Okay.
House.
I grew up in an apartment. Grandmother had a house, so I was split in between.
Did you cut grass?
Yeah, I had to cut grass.
Did you cut real grass or you just cut grass?
No, I cut grass. What do you mean by what's the difference?
What's real grass?
If somebody got a quarter an acre,
oh no.
Like we cut grass, it took you hours to cut grass?
No, I cut grass.
I came from that.
If we in Chicago now, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, we don't do that.
That shit took you hours to cut grass.
I had lawnmower,
right?
We had to
lawnmower.
no, it don't let ride.
Right.
And we had to fill up. We had to fill up that the push
That's me.
tank a couple of times.
Yeah,
that's me as a child filling up the gas with a lawnmower and cutting the grass in the front.
So I give you that.
Yeah.
We cut grass. Okay, so that was at my grandmother's house. She had a house,
right?
But 23 to 29. Going back to what you're saying is that you don't you want to move up in status?
Yeah, but
to who though?
You could I'm about to say, and you could get a better apartment.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
You could get a better apartment. You can go to a condo. It's all about the person itself. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like this what I want, this what like, because if your goal is to get a nice apartment and you happy, ain't no leveling up if that's what you want.
To piggyback, if I was single, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I might have an apartment or a condo.
Yeah, fact.
Word up.
Key words is what?
If I was single. Because I'm
Right.
gonna be honest with you, we've been in this place for almost 10 months. That shit overrated.
Mm-hmm.
The house right now?
Yeah, it's overrated. It's overrated to me.
No. But the thing about it is, what's the key point? I mean, what's the key factors that you have in place though?
I have 2 kids, a wife. So
Thank you.
Space.
You have 2 kids.
But what I'm saying is,
if I was,
because I just think like for the stuff that I had to deal with being a homeowner, if I had a condo, I don't have to worry about that. I just make a phone call. I'm not the handyman. I'm not that type of guy.
Me neither.
If it ain't if anything past cutting grass or past fucking with my snowblower, I'm calling somebody. I'm gonna call several people till I can get the price that I know that's gonna do it right, and I ain't gotta come out my pocket with a lot of shit. So that's why I'm saying, to me,
right.
if I was single, it'd be an apartment, condo, and I'll just live out the rest of my days like that. If it was just me and my wife, we had been in a condo down right here in the West
somewhere.
Loop somewhere.
Yeah.
But
If you
I
was
need
you and your wife.
space. I got 2 kids.
But what does that tell your 2 kids in the long run?
What you mean?
It gives them foundation. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they might grow up and they might not want it.
They might not, but the thing about it is they'll appreciate it.
They'll see it. They'll be like, "Mom and Dad got a house," but they might be like, "I don't want no damn house."
They
not.
shit.
I'm about to say they not gonna. They not
Kids
gonna
don't
appreciate
appreciate
it
shit.
because
shit.
Were your kids born in
You know
in the
what?
house? Like were y'all born in the house?
My kids?
Yeah.
No, we just moved there. We
So,
just bought this house.
Y'all in
You're
an
right.
apartment?
We're in an apartment. We were in a 2-flat.
That's the only way, because I grew up and I was just in one house my whole life.
Mhm.
I didn't appreciate that until I moved out on my own and moved into an apartment. And I was like, fuck this. I don't ever, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like walk up 3 flights of stairs every time I come home.
Right.
I got to find a place to park and up.
Right.
I didn't appreciate having a house until I moved out into an apartment and understood, like, okay, like I want a fucking house, like more so than living in an apartment building. So
Yeah.
if your kids ain't been in no apartments, ain't no appreciating that shit. Cause I ain't appreciated it until I moved out into an apartment. Like, motherfuckers really live in apartments? Like, I don't ever want to do this shit again. So.
Chicago is different, right?
Yeah.
So you can move into an apartment complex in a different city, because all I can do is relate to a different city. We had some apartments called a post apartment. Post was like luxury shit. And they were built like townhouses. So your shit was, you ain't gotta go through a gangway. You ain't had none of that shit. This shit was like a townhouse. Gated communities.
Yeah.
Pool, all that shit.
Washing machine and dryer.
Yeah.
So niggas was inspiring to get that shit.
Yeah.
Right? So it just depends on where you are. Chicago is a different city. So apartments are different for Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you go to the suburbs, it's different. Apartments are different in the burbs.
Totally different.
So Chicago is it. So it depends on what you see and what you want to go after to go get. If I grow up on 75th and all I see is the apartments that I know of on 75th, I might want to go to a house.
Yeah. Facts.
I might want to go to a house because I see how the apartments are. I got to go up, like you said, 5 flights
I
of
go up 3
stairs.
flights,
3 flights of stairs. I see that.
Grocery shop.
I've done, for me, grandmother, like I said, for me, grandmother had the house. I was on the 3rd floor of the apartment. My mother moved to a townhouse on 75th and Kimbark in 96. I'm still in college. So with that being said, that was her thing with the townhouse there, small townhouse. So, and it was attached. So you get to hear what's going on next door. Attached next door.
Yeah.
So now I'm in a townhouse now. It's a single. It's whatever. I don't know what they call it. Single family home townhouse, whatever. Even though I got 2 kids and 3 kids in total, but 2 kids in the house actually with 3 levels. It's still a townhouse, but I miss wanting to have a backyard in the house. Versus whereas a condo,
it's the only reason why I did it.
You got to get that elevator. You got to go up.
You got to. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, can you pull those up real quick? Good conversation. Good conversation. Thank you, Patrick.
Anytime.
Plug now. Go.
Do your thing. Plug your spot.
If you ever in the city of Chicago on the south side, come to B&B's Ice Cream and Candy, 1516 East 63rd Street. We got jerk chicken nachos, jerk steak, milkshakes, cheese sticks, anything you could think of, we got it. We got 2 locations, 1516 East 63rd and 8238 South Racine. The biggest thing is come enjoy the family environment that we have, and we'll treat you like family. So just come in whenever you get a chance, shop with us, and show some love. We'll show you love.
Word up.
Give me a rewind. Ready?
Black owned.
Black owned.
Support black.
Family ran. Black owned.
Support black business.
For real.
I teach my kids. I'm gonna tell you, Patrick. I teach my kids to support black business. they'll want to go to Wingstop and like a motherfucker.
Right.
I say, look, we going to Harold's.
Facts.
You get the same lemon pepper from Harold's.
Facts.
The slangers.
Facts.
Lemon pepper slangers.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
They'll want to go to motherfucking Culver's.
That's another show topic too.
Yeah.
Because these kids' mindset is different.
Yeah,
Kind of like what Black said. These kids don't.
They don't give a shit about nothing.
I can talk to them till they blue in the face about Black owned.
Whatever the next hype.
These motherfuckers still say, "Hey, Dad, let me get some Chick-fil-A."
Yeah.
Pop it.
You
got them.
What I do say this, I got the shorties at work. We want like, let me get that hot cheesy caramel from that Enjoy corn. They like hot shit.
Yeah,
So
they
I be
love
pushing
hot
the hot
shit.
cheese, man.
Yeah, they love
hot cheesy caramel from this spot.
Shot time.
Boyfriend promised me a sneaky afternoon delight for my birthday while his baby mama was at work.
Yeah.
I came through, made love. I modeled her clothes and wigs.
What?
I rocked them, etc. His teen daughters came home and jumped me. He told me not to fight his kids. Help.
He did the right thing.
He did the right thing.
Don't fuck with my kids.
Don't fuck with the
Don't
shorty.
fuck with my kids.
Now, she slapped the shit out of her, you gonna have to take it.
Like, yeah, but don't
Take that slap.
Right.
But walk your ass out that house.
Yeah, yeah. Don't
And
fuck
run
with
that
my
wig back. Don't walk out with that lace front.
Right.
She gonna kill me.
Niggas have got to stop bringing the bitch home.
Stop.
For real.
That's the problem now.
You know why they
Stop
do
bringing the bitch home to your
it?
home.
You know why they do it?
Trying on your baby mama shit.
You know why they do it, Jamal?
Why?
Come on,
One
man.
word.
What?
Box.
Hit it.
Wow. Coach,
I mean, it's fucked up, man. What's wrong with going to pay the 4 hours?
thank you, Coach.
What?
Thank you for inspiring me to listen to Richard Pryor for the rest of
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
My God.
my God.
JDI.
JDI. I listen to
I'm a petite black woman and I love a big black man. My husband was a
number
teddy
10.
bear.
Yeah.
the
We were
number 10.
perfect,
I think,
but he's gaming now and putting on weight.
he's a
He's a spear.
He's a sphere. His arms are shrinking into his body. He's too tired and out of breath for sex of any kind.
Won't diet.
He won't diet. What the fuck wrong with him, man? Of any kind?
She asked for that though.
He don't want head?
Nothing.
You can't say you want a big guy and then when he,
He
get too
won't.
big,
He
it's too
won't.
late. Like,
Nigga
I
can't
mean, he
breathe.
probably
Right.
on the
Can't give
He
head.
probably on the
Right.
game.
right.
He probably on the game and like got to take a piss and realize like I'm peeing inside of me. My dick
He
gone.
peeing on the inside. He peeing in his belly button.
My dick gone.
He peeing in his belly button.
So what do we do? You know what he do? Keep on playing.
about to say,
He like fuck smell like a cat litter box. He said I'm gonna keep fucking playing.
All that piss in his
All
belly
that
button.
piss in his pants.
fuck some pussy.
Because he
in his belly
peeing
button.
inside of him.
Yeah.
The floor ain't even wet.
Dirty motherfucker.
Video game and food.
Video game and food.
Wait.
Wow.
He said two things. I'm peeing inside of me and the floor ain't wet.
Wow.
Be able to
Where the
experience.
fuck do you get that from?
God, G. It's
Why?
God, it's God given.
Hit the Joe Budden. Why?
It's so God given.
Now you finally hear the shit that he be saying to me.
I be saying this shit to Cole.
Now you finally hear this shit. It's hey, listen.
Why?
Listen. Hey, like his brother said, I told you, he's diabolical.
I'm sorry.
He's peeing inside of
Inside
himself.
of him.
Yeah, he's inside.
And the
himself.
floor ain't wet.
The floor ain't wet.
Title.
Do you fucking know what you just fucking said?
Yeah.
Title.
Yeah, I did. It's amazing.
Genius.
Episode peeing inside and the floor.
Peeing
ain't wet.
inside of me and the floor ain't wet.
Hit it! I didn't just pray for a husband. I prepared.
Fucked up.
I researched my future husband. Bitch did analytics. Followed him on all social media, liked posts, bought merch. We connected. I cooked, cleaned, gave him sex and braids.
And braid.
And braid.
He posted pics with someone else, then blocked me. What do men want?
Obviously not you.
Is this gay?
Yeah, 'cause that sound like you,
That sound
you
like
was stalking.
gay
him.
shit.
Sound like
Sound like
some,
Go to
It's
the
like
next
he
one.
mad because he ain't got bees. Like he wanted bees. He wanted 3 bees to
fast
braid.
forward. Let's switch to the next one.
I cheated with an ex and my wife found out. She forgave me, but I've been finding weapons stashed around the house. She made me dinner. Our son tried to eat it, and she slapped it out of his hand. I know there's a small life insurance policy on me. Should I worry?
Yeah, you should.
How did he die?
On top
On
of
top of me.
On top of me.
That's it, nigga.
I opened up a second restaurant. Going through my books, I discovered that my husband, business partner, was stealing money and having an affair. He confessed that he spent it on our employee, Nikki, and wants to fire her to save our marriage.
I'm bi.
I'm bi.
Right, I'm bi.
And sleeping with Nikki too. Help!
Y'all just keep it all.
Keep Nikki going.
Keep it all in the
Keep
family.
Nikki afloat.
I'm about to say, Nikki sound like a good
Nikki
employee.
Hey, what's
That name's Nikki.
Why y'all fucking with Nikki?
You know what Nikki on?
what
Nikki on?
what did the good doctor?
Nikki probably a freak.
Yeah.
Got to
What
be.
did
You want to be pegged tonight on Wednesday? No
what did
problem.
Gladys Knight say?
They
Keep
got
a
the
happy
same
home,
taste.
bitch.
Yeah.
Keep a
Thursday,
happy
you
home.
get the penis slap me.
Right.
And I still get paid though. I want my extra bonus.
Keep a happy home.
Right.
The
Keep
pip
it all-
said that.
Pegging is extra.
Right.
Pop it.
Right. That's like coleslaw in your chicken.
Hit it.
Your 6-piece wing coleslaw. Peg.
My fiance has not had a good man in her life, so there's a lot of work to do to build trust, and I'm okay with that. But she's unreliable, lies convincingly, and she sleeps with male friends often.
Damn.
I'm a patient man.
His fiance.
I gave her love. She gave me chlamydia. Help.
Hey, Jim, remember that hand that I was going to invent
Stop sending messages to people.
to slap
You don't need
motherfuckers out?
Yeah, you need the
You don't
rub.
need help.
My God.
He need a
You
script.
don't need help.
Yeah, he one of them
Fuck,
niggas.
that fuck, yeah. Oh, fuck all. He need a
That nigga
script,
need a
bro.
doctor.
Yeah.
He needs something.
That shit, he piss hot fire.
Where you going to the Hindu clinics or what? Habibi in them?
Right.
Yeah, BB in there.
They
Habibi
sticking him with like a pin cushion and
Right.
burn the incense.
Nigga better go to Little Mexico.
Kind of shit is that?
22nd, 26, and get him some of that shit they got over there.
Hey,
Some
y'all
kids.
motherfuckers watch out for these scammers. You want to watch the episode of what Michael K. Williams before he died?
What happened?
He did a show on scam. He did a show on scammers.
Did he?
These motherfuckers is no joke. Check out Vice.
Scammers.
On
I posted to watch that.
I like Vice.
like
too,
Vice.
Yeah,
I
Vice
fuck
be
with
on
Vice.
point.
look at Vice on Mondays on about 10 o'clock.
All right.
He did a show about scammers. Them scammers love the fuck out of Trump. Trump passed that money around.
Yeah, he did.
Trump passed that money around.
He sure did.
We love Trump.
Yeah.
Trump, thank God for Trump.
Yeah.
These motherfucking scammers is so slick with the whole scam situation. They talk. I don't know how he gets up in these circles, but he finds a scammer. The broad will sit up there telling you she'll call up like we get them calls, scam likely.
Uh-huh.
That's her on the phone.
Right.
And what?
The lady that called, her name's Ann.
Yeah, you saw the episode?
No, I just know that lady who called.
Do y'all get the so? Let me ask y'all just
On the show. Do y'all get the text messages that say you just paid your bill to AT&T?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
I
you
do
wanna-
too.
and you get a gift.
Yeah.
Just hit this link.
You gotta respond to stuff.
Somebody work at AT&T know when you pay your bill. Because I only get the shit after I pay my bill. Unless they just that lucky. They got to be that
Yo,
cold
fool.
to hit me after I pay my bill.
Watch the show. Watch this past show with him talking to them scammers. These scammers, we talking about niggas that's down in Miami scamming niggas that's all the way in
Wyoming.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, anywhere where you think of. They out here scamming the shit out of the dark web is no joke, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You put your card on the
yeah, you
what's the
done.
name? Your shit is
Yeah, you
gone.
done.
You getting got for real.
They sell,
India
scamming the shit
India
out of
is
people.
India's heavy with it.
They sell your information.
Africa's-
yeah.
They sell all that shit.
They sell. They said
Yeah.
they work together. So she's
Yeah.
the broad sit up there and called somebody and then sold for on the Cash App sold the shit to somebody over in Russia for $25.
Yeah. I'm about
So
to say
the
they
information-
sell information all day long.
Yeah.
It's just so wild. This scamming shit. It's like, why the fuck I'm gonna sit up here and trap for? Fuck that trapping shit.
Easy hustle.
They hate trapping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Motherfucking scammers hate trappers.
Yeah.
Scammers hate trappers. You know how funny that is?
Hey, G,
That's
I learned
so
about that shit. I'm gonna tell you something. I learned about that shit 9 years ago working with Bubble Eye, the artist Bubble Eye. He said scammers hate trappers and trappers hate scammers. That's why they go. That's why a lot of shit be going on in the streets so much. They hate each other, especially in the clubs. Back then, this was in 2013. He told me this. He said scammers hate trappers and trappers hate scammers. They don't like each other. That's because what? Hit it! We're doing this podcast. We out of here. We gone.
Scamming be paying.
That ain't the
boy.
most nigga
There's so
shit
many
I've
ways
ever
to
heard in
scam.
Bombs!
Scammers came